Greetings, greetings. Hope everybody is well, and I hope that you are swell. On today's episode 5 of Season 2, the Skill Issue podcast, me and Metal are going to be ranking all of the normal enemies and the main bosses within Resident Evil as a whole, from the very beginning to the very end. As with me, as you can tell, we have the one, the only, the Metal. How are you, mate?
You know me, I'm always fantastic.
Yeah, good. And of course, we do have Danny DeVito in the corner.
They do. They make a return for this week as well.
Yeah, we do pay him by the hour. So if you do subscribe, it does help us out massively. Yeah. Right. So basically, for today's episode, we're going to stick with the Resident Evil theme as we have been doing for the last 2 episodes now. We're going to be ranking all of the main bosses and some common enemies. We couldn't do every single enemy, otherwise we will be here for about 3 weeks. There's different variations of the same enemy, and we just thought, bugger that. But yeah, so should we crack on?
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, right, let's go. Let's do this. I think this is going to be a nice one.
Yeah.
Right, so the first enemy, it's not the Tyrant.
It's the Tyrant.
It is. Yeah, I keep getting them mixed up because they are the same as Mr. X.
Yeah, and again, there's like 6 or 7 different Tyrants, but
yeah,
this one's like the Resi 1 Tyrant, the original Tyrant.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's an iconic boss.
Yeah,
because it is from the beginning, Mr. Tyrant himself. It's the actual boss fight is, again, it's not the most mechanically intensive, but that's not Resident Evil.
It's not.
Most bosses ain't mechanically intense.
No.
It's quite simple, because at the end you just gotta wait until a certain point. I think unless you got to do a certain amount of damage, then Brad Vickers, who's in the helicopter, drop a rocket, launch it down, then you can shoot it and kill it.
Yeah.
No Resident 1.
That's correct, yeah. But for me, the nostalgia of it, the lore behind it as well. Yeah. And considering it was the first Resident Evil and he was the first big boss, I can remember playing it and absolutely shitting myself.
Oh yeah.
I for me personally, I would put it in S tier. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Just on the nostalgia fact, and like, again, it's just iconic, isn't it? The Tyrant is just iconic. It'd be rude not to put it in S, I think.
I think it would be.
Because then again, the Tyrant sort of leads into these other bosses, because obviously Nemi's part Tyrant as well.
Yeah.
And like Mr. X is a Tyrant, so without the Tyrant, those two wouldn't be around, so.
I know, that's the daddy Tyrant, or the grandfather.
Grandfather Tyrant, yeah.
Right, the next one, I hate this boss.
This is the spider. It's again, it's a boss where you can bypass very easily.
Yeah.
Do you know the actual name of this boss? Well, I bet most people don't. It's Blue Tiger. The name of it is Blue Tiger.
Oh, I think it'd be like Kevin or Greg.
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 It's Greg. But this one is obviously later on in the game. And obviously you go into the room, it's obviously covered in webs and that. And the door you got to go through is covered in the web. And you can fight with the flamethrower. It's like the easiest method. Or, if you want to do it quicker, you'd grab your knife, just run to the door, knife the door, dodge it, and keep like knifing the web, and just go through the door. Like, you didn't really need to kill it. Because again, it's not like a boss that you need to kill.
Yeah.
But it's the one that's definitely like worth putting in there, I think, as well.
Oh no, 100%. No, I agree with that. I just hate.
Yeah, it's when you actually fight it, because it can poison you. And if I remember correctly, again, it's been a while since I played Resi 1, especially the remake one. I swear there's other spiders in there with you. And like, you can get poisoned.
These smaller ones.
Yeah, I think you can get poisoned quite easily. So a lot of people do opt to just go and get the web off the door. And especially if you're sort of going through like a speedy run, like a boss you wouldn't fight, you just go and knife the door and get out.
Yeah.
Where to put Blue Tiger?
Because we've got so many enemies, and we've got so many enemies to get through. what we'll do, also, we'll put them where we think, and then we'll relook at it then towards the end, and then sort of solidify our decision. But for me personally, I'll probably put him either C or B.
I agree with C. I think like
Yeah.
it's not the greatest boss, and again, you can just bypass it, so you don't even need to
Yeah.
fight it. But I agree, Blue Tiger is, and again, it's not one of the most iconic bosses of, say, Resi 1. In the Resi 1, there's a few more iconic than Blue Tiger itself.
Yeah.
Next one.
Shockbait.
Ooh,
Right, okay.
But this bad boy is named Neptune.
Neptune, yeah.
Again, it's not really a boss fight. It's
No.
all is and isn't, because obviously you're in the underground facility, and obviously it's all covered in water, and Neptune's in there, and you got to do that quick little puzzle to drain the water. And once you've done that, you go down, and Neptune's laying there in a bit of water. And what a lot of people didn't know, obviously in your first playthrough, is obviously you got like electrical device that you push in, then you turn the electron, and you electrify it, and then you kill Neptune. But if you didn't do that, because you go up the platform to grab the key, and if you went into the water while Neptune was still there, you insta died.
Yeah, you would, yeah.
Yeah, you'd insta die. So like, again, it's not really against a gimmick. Is it? Like, I think everyone did in their first sort of playthrough. And another part of this as well is Richard, because he's got like the semi-automatic shotgun. There's two ways you can get it. One is through Neptune, is that one of the sharks, because Richard comes in the same part, and one of the sharks eats him. And then you can grab his shotgun.
His gun. Yeah.
But again, it's a gimmick boss, and it's not like, again, I wouldn't say it's iconic.
No, if you compare him to like the Tyrant, for example, the Tyrant shits on Neptune.
Again, you don't really fight it. It's just, again, you just do a cut of things, and you electrocute it, and then you run past it instead.
Yeah.
So I reckon.
I would say low C, maybe even D.
I think we could put it in C for now.
Yeah, we're putting C for now.
I reckon. Yeah, definitely in C. I feel like. Next one. Now this one's quite an iconic boss.
Yeah.
Plant 42. Now there's two ways you can kill Plant 42. Jill's a much easier way, because you can make the formula to poison the plant, and it just kills it. But if you play as Chris, you can't do that, and you actually have to go and fight Plant 42. Which the boss fight itself is, again, you can get poisoned because it spits poison at you. It's not relatively difficult, but it can be annoying. It depends on the RNG factor of it. But it is an iconic boss in the series.
It is. Personally, I'm not a massive fan of the plant, and like for me as well, I don't think of the plant when I think of Resi, the original. I always think of Tyrant. That's the first thing that comes to my head. But I do agree, though, like overall in the community, it is an iconic boss. For me, play it safe. I would either stick it in B or like low A, potentially.
I agree with B. I think the actual fight itself, again, it's not the best. It's
not.
Again, if you play Jill, you can just poison it, or you don't have to. You can actually go fight it as Jill, because Barry comes in.
Yeah,
and he's got the flamethrower, and you fight it with Barry. But the easiest way is just to poison it, and then it just dies. And against Chris, you've got no choice, because Chris, how the game works is that Jill's more the smarter of the two, and she knows how to use chemicals and that, and Chris is more just brute force, and just wants to shoot everything or punch boulders. So
yeah, she likes to make bang weed killer, instead of bang in the dirt, it's gone.
Basically, yeah. But yeah, I think fair. Plant 42 B. Yeah. I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Next bad boy. Crimson Head.
I can see what that is.
It's Crimson
Oh,
Head.
Crimson. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the prototype one. It's like the first Crimson Head. It's the one that's hanging in the coffin. You get full masks. Then it drops.
Yep.
This boss fight can either be hard or very easy.
Yeah.
Because the more experienced players will save a grenade, because obviously you get defense items in the remake.
Yeah.
Will save a grenade and try and get to grab him. Because once it grabs you, you can just shove the grenade in its mouth, then shoot it and kill it instantly.
Yeah.
Or, depending on what difficulty it is, you just got to use the shotgun. And it takes 4 or 5 shotgun shells, I think, to kill it, depending on the difficulty you play.
Deal boys. Yeah.
And also, it may say, oh, it's only 4 or 5 shots, but this is hyper aggressive. It doesn't give you room to breathe, so you got to actually time and space your shots. Because you don't, because it can combo you. And like, you can sort of stun knock you a little bit. But the easiest way,
Especially with the old tank controls as well.
yeah, the easiest way is literally save a grenade, let it grab you. But that's so you got to try and get it to grab you, because sometimes, depending on the RNG of the moves, it will take a while for it to try and actually do the grab animation.
Yeah.
And they would just keep swinging at you. But that is the easiest way to kill it, or you just shotgun it to death.
Yeah.
Well,
For me, I do like the combat aspect.
Mm.
Because like the fights are, like you said, you do have the RNG aspect, and it can be little bit of a pain in the ass. Like especially if you are like a seasoned player and you know best way to get it over and done with is with the defense weapon with the grenade. But I think it has that thrill of it as well because he is so deadly.
Yeah, because it's really aggressive. It's on you constantly. Like you've got like maybe a second or two to get a shot off before it's running at you again.
Yeah, especially with the old tank controls as well.
Yeah.
I personally, I think Crimson Head would mark probably better than Neptune and bloody
Blue Tiger.
Charlotte's Web.
Yeah. No, I reckon B tier.
Yeah.
Like again, it is a good little boss, especially if you're newer to the game, because it brings that intensity because it's just running at you. It's not like the normal zombies. Because like you can make Resi 1 Remake really hard for yourself. Like really hard. Because the actual way to play the game is not to actually kill any zombies or kill a certain few zombies. Otherwise, blowing their heads off, or you got to kill them, then burn them. Because if you don't burn them, they come out as Crimson Heads.
Yeah. And
if you have a whole mansion for the Crimson Heads, you're going to have an incredibly hard time.
Yeah.
Because literally, I've beat Resi 1 Remake so many times. Like,
it's such a good game, and even the remake is phenomenal.
Yeah. And, like, I think when I actually I think I played, like, 11 times in 2 weeks. I beat it. And I didn't kill one zombie in that entire time. Because you don't need to. Like, you want to save all your ammo, because when you do go back into the mansion, hunters spawn. Yeah. And unless you're like pretty good at game, know how to dodge, hunters can one-shot you.
Yeah, I was going to say they can insta-kill you.
Yeah, they can insta-kill you then, so you want to save your ammo for them. But yeah, I'll definitely give it B tier, because especially for the newer player, it does give that more intensive boss fight, because it's just running at you constantly.
Yeah.
Now, this is Lisa Trevor. She was actually added to the remake. She's not in the original.
I love the lore with Lisa.
Yeah, the lore's really good.
Yeah.
The actual fight itself, again, she's actually... You can't kill her by bullets. You can't do it.
No, you have to push those things off.
Yeah, you got to push
off
the edge. And because there's a coffin in the middle, then it takes the lid off and it's her mum. And she picks the skull off and she jumps off the edge. So, again, it's another gimmick boss fight.
It is.
And again, you can't kill her by just shooting her. You actually push them off. And depending as well, because you can have Barry in there with you, helping you. And I believe Wesker, if you play Chris, could be in there as well. And because, for those who don't know, the Resi Remaster has 4 endings. It has a very good... No, I think it's good, neutral, bad, very bad, or it's like very good, good. It's all 4 or 5 endings basically. It depends who you save, because literally you could be the only one that walks out. Like Rebecca, Barry, Chris, they can all die in a playthrough. I know this is major spoilers, but the game's been out for 20+ years, so
yeah,
like so. Depending on the boss fight as well, you can get Barry killed.
Yeah.
Wesker, you can't get killed, but
yeah. For me, like, combat aspect, there is no combat really. You just have to push 4 pillars off.
It's a
and
gimmick
keep
fight.
an eye on it.
Yeah, because
It is.
If you shoot them trying to shoot her, you just know you have to push that thing off.
Yeah. But for me, the lore behind Lisa, like, if you haven't read the lore, I highly recommend it. It is so interesting. And I think that's why, like, for me, I'm a little bit biased because I do like to read into things a little bit. But for me, the thing that lets it down the most is the combat aspect. That would lower her grade for me by quite a significant amount, because obviously the combat is the more fun aspect.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of people are going to actually look into the lore, which I get. For me, I would put either C or B.
I agree with C. I think.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that lets us down is it's just a gimmick fight, and there's no real it's not really too interesting. The actual fight, because again, once you've done it once, you've done it 1,000 times, didn't you? So
yeah,
for me, I'll definitely put her in C.
Yeah.
Tier, I believe. Now the next one, again, one of the most iconic bosses.
Yeah.
Personally, one of my favourites in the Resident Evil series. Yawn. The snake.
I find it more fun to go up against.
I actually, again, he's one of my favourite bosses in Yawn. I always remember seeing it for the first time, because obviously when it first came out, I was a little bit too young to play it, so I was watching my brother play it. And that's right, I'm old enough for when Resi 1 was released. And I can always remember that always sticks in my head was Yawn all the time. That was the boss I always remembered was Yawn. And the 2 ways, obviously fight it twice, Yawn.
Yeah.
And in the remake, obviously you can get Richard, because that's another way you can get your shotgun. Is that Yawn kill Richard, and then you can get your shotgun there really early in the game, which is massive. Again, a lot of people don't know that, because you got to play the game a lot and know stuff to know that. But I really like Yawn, personally. And again,
the design of it, the combat is fun as well.
Because there is a way where you can just chase Yawn's tail, and it can never actually bite you. But if you sort of fight Yawn straight up, then it's it'll be quite tough, because again, poisons you.
Yeah.
And poison is a B word, so
yeah.
So for me, I
would probably put him
A tier. For me, it's one of the most iconic bosses in the series.
Yeah, no, I agree.
This is just like the regular zombie. This is regular zombie, because to me, it's a zombie. But
I know.
Again, zombies are in 1, 2, and 3. Code Veronica, Resi 0. From 4, obviously, zombies sort of stop. But again, they're the pinnacle point of the game. The most pure iconic.
I know where to put it. S tier.
D tier. But yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah.
The Resi zombies sort of made Resident Evil, in my opinion.
100%.
For those who were old enough, that can always remember that scene in Resi 1 when you're first playing the game. You go into the dining hall. You go in the dining hall with Barry. And you see see a bit of blood. Then you go through the door with Jill. Turn left, walk down, and there's a little cutscene that happens.
Yeah.
And it's probably one of the most iconic scenes in Resident Evil, especially if you're at the older side of it. Maybe not for the younger generation of Resident Evil players, but like, it's when you hear the crunching sound, then
Oh,
suddenly you just see that zombie head just slowly turn and look at you.
yeah.
And like,
You know what? I think for the younger, not the younger audiences, but for the audiences that never got to experience that for the first time, one, you're missing out because that shit gave me nightmares for
because
weeks.
at the time there was nothing like it as well. Like,
No.
Obviously people may look at today and go, "Oh, people were scared of that," but like they got to
Yeah.
remember at that time there was nothing like it at all. Like
No, it was
now
revolutionary.
there's hundreds of thousands of horror games now, where before there wasn't, and like there was no game like. Don't get you had horror games before, like Alone in the Dark was like the first real horror game, but Resident Evil was like the first real like zombie survival.
Yeah. You know what? Let's make Metal's life difficult. I'm sure Metal will be kind enough to add maybe a little segment of that, a very iconic scene, roughly now.
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert!
A dining room. What? What is this?
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this. What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
There you go.
Oh, I've got to do it now. No, yeah, I can find it and put it in. I'll find it and put it in.
I think people would appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll put it in, and yeah, because it's one of the most iconic parts, and especially the older generation of Resident Evil players, that is burnt in your mind. Because again, my brother, when he first played it, see that he's what 9 years older than me, so he would have been like 11 at the time.
Yeah.
When this come out, like 10, 11. He said he threw his controller and didn't play the game for weeks. When you see that,
I can still remember seeing it for the first time. I was on my couch, and I was watching a relative play it, and I was on the couch, and I legit, like, I was already terrified before, like, he even got in the mansion, and I had the blanket over me, and literally I was there like this. I was there like this, just watching. I had like the tiny little creep hole, and then I saw it, and yeah, it literally gave me nightmares for weeks.
but yeah, definitely zombies est here. No, there's no question about it.
Yeah.
Right, now on to probably the most annoying enemy in any game. Known to man, dogs. I know where I'm going to put these. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They're so annoying.
They are. They
No one
really are.
likes their dogs in any game. Resident Evil, like for any FromSoft game, like the dogs are the most annoying pieces of S word.
Shit.
But shit, there is. They're so annoying. To be
They
fair, they're
are.
not as bad in Resident Evil because you can run past them, but you can
Yeah.
get chained, stunned with them, and it can be
Oh.
so annoying.
Hmm.
Do you know the actual name of the dog? That's what they're called in Resident Evil.
Dobermans. No, I don't know.
Cerberus.
Cerberus. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's the actual name, Resident Evil, Cerberus. But they are Dobermans. That isn't Doberman,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, it's Like I personally don't like the dogs. I don't.
No, I hate it.
In
I-
any game, I hate it. Right, now on to probably the most modern popular
Yep.
figure. Oh, there's
Dolph
a
Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren. I'll say modern because in the old days of Resi 2, he wasn't actually in the main story, Mr. X.
No, he wasn't.
He was on the B scenario. Only Birkin was in the A scenario for both Claire and
And Leon.
Leon. There was no
Yeah.
actual Mr. X. He was only in the B scenario. But when they obviously remade it, they made him the main guy that chased you around the police station, which I think was an incredible move.
Yeah.
And it made him one of the most popular figures in Resident Evil, like Mr. X. X gonna get with you, Mr. Squeaky
Yeah.
Shoes.
Yeah. A very iconic clip as well. You created on your stream.
Yeah.
do you think he's gone? No, he
Yeah.
just walked past.
Yeah, like, again, I thought that was a really good touch. Like, again, I was a massive fan of Resi 2 original. That was my favourite out of the 3 originals.
Yeah.
But once I played the remake, there's no reason to play the original anymore. Like,
No.
the remake is so much better than the original. Can't say that for free, but like for me, there's only one spot for Mr. X, and that's up here in
S tier.
S tier.
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
it can be a bit annoying, especially when he turns into the super tyrant at the end. You got to fight him, and he can one shot you.
Yeah.
But like, just how iconic he is, and all the memes and all that. Again, he has to be an S tier,
Yeah. No, I completely agree.
and he sort of makes Resi 2 at the beginning where you're getting chased, because again, when you're new to the game, it's quite intense.
No, I agree. And hearing his footsteps, and because it's really smart how they did the AI for Mr. X. So obviously, if you make any like loud noises, like if you sprint through a door, if you slam a door or you shoot, he will then go to that area where the noise was created, and he creates that atmosphere as well that you can hear his moon boots going around RPD. But the one thing I do find very weird with him is how much he looks like Dolph Lundgren. It's so
a lot of
weird.
people says that. Yeah, he does look like Dolph Lundgren. You can see it in the face.
Yeah, like if I was Leon, I'd be going, Adrian. But yeah, no, I completely agree. S tier all the way. Like you said, he made Resi 2 remake. Yeah, no, completely agree.
Now, to one of my favourite characters in the Resident Evil series, Mr. William
Better.
Birkin, or G, as he mutates into, because he does have 3 forms.
Yeah.
Obviously, I ain't put all 3 forms, because otherwise we'd be here for the next 3 weeks, but
Yeah.
Birkin, again, iconic figure. Again, great boss fights, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in the remake, they're much better than the original.
Yeah.
Especially
Of the variations, which one do you prefer?
Probably the one where you fight him in when a net sends you down.
Yeah.
And it's a 1v1, and he's sort of like, they got the 4 arms, and he's just massive. I think that's probably my favourite, where it's just that you're in that enclosed space and it's that 1v1. I think that form. I think that's the second form.
Yeah.
Because technically he's got 4.
It's got 4, yeah, because
Yeah.
Claire fights his
Final form, basically, at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she fights him with the minigun as well.
Yes, yeah, that's the thing I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because that's his third form. Then the last, he turns into that massive like
massive thing on the
thing.
train.
Yeah, that's in the B scenario ending,
Yeah,
and that's the true ending. That is.
yeah.
But I think the
I,
second form was my favorite.
for me, it's the first. I like the bit where it comes across like he's trying to fight the virus as well. When he's losing his mind, he's trying to whack you with a pipe, but yet still slowly mutating at the same time.
Yeah.
I think it gives it that little bit of atmosphere there. But
Well, there you can still see his head right there. So when my mouse is
Yeah.
pointing, that's his head.
yeah, I still prefer that one. But again, like you said, very iconic.
Yeah, I'll definitely put him in S. Like again, it's William Burke and it's G sample. He's again, it's probably my favorite boss to fight is Birkin. I think out the whole series. I think that's just me being nostalgic, though. But I do love fighting Birkin.
I agree. Yeah, it is fun. I probably prefer Mr. X over Birkin. But I'm not going to disagree with your point though, because I do agree. But for me personally, I prefer Mr. X.
No, well, I hate these enemies. They're called Ivies. They're the plant zombies. Obviously, they changed a little bit from the original Resi 2.
Mm-hmm.
They look in the original. They look more like actual plants, zombies.
Yeah, these are more
more human,
humanized.
humanized, and they are a pain to fight. Because if you don't have like a flamethrower or some sort of like incendiary, they just keep regenerating unless you shoot all the bubble things, and it just takes a long time. Personally, I don't really like fighting them.
No.
That's why I do prefer playing Leon in that part, because you get the flamethrower and you can just mount them. You can fight him as Claire, obviously, because you can get flame rounds, but depending on what happens, and like not guaranteed to have flame rounds at that point. So I feel like for me, I feel like they could possibly go and see the Ivy.
I agree. Yeah, they're not the most fun to go up against. If you are playing as Leon with a flamethrower, they are quite relatively easy to deal with.
Yeah.
Especially if you know how to manage your flame rounds, which I learned from you. Yeah, they're all right. I still prefer them over the dogs, though. Easily.
Yeah. I'll take these any day.
Yeah.
I don't. In any game, I don't like the dogs aspect.
Yeah. And they don't poison you either.
No.
The Ivies, which sort of surprised me a little bit, because obviously, like with the originals, like especially plant-based things, they normally poison you, but these don't. But yeah, they're just more of a nuisance.
I hate them. All right. Now on to probably one of the most iconic enemies.
Yes.
In Resident Evil, the Lickers. Obviously, there's only one place for these, and that's an S tier.
Yeah.
It's an S tier. Again, an iconic enemy. Everyone knows what a Licker is.
Mm-hmm.
And again, they're just iconic. What else could you say about the Lickers, especially when you first see one in Resi 2?
Yeah.
When you go before that door, you see in the original, it runs up the window. Then once you walk across in the hallway, go along, look up, there's one right there. Straight away as well in Resi 2. It's not like an hour into the game.
Yeah.
So the first 15 minutes and there's a Licker.
Yeah. See, that wasn't my first experience with a Licker. You know what my first experience with a Licker was?
Oh.
Resident Evil 2, the movie.
Oh, right, yeah.
So that was my first time seeing a Licker. Now, that scene out of that, like, I don't recommend watching the Resi movies. They suck. We made a video of that. But there is a very iconic scene where Alice, which I hate Alice, she drives a motorcycle through a church. They then collide with a Licker, and it goes up. Like, it's very dramatic and it's very unrealistic. But I did like the Lickers in that. I thought they were really cool. But yeah, like you can't when you ever think of like a Resident Evil enemy, and that's not really a boss, it's just more of a sub enemy sort of. everyone normally thinks of Lickers.
Yeah.
They're iconic, they're terrifying, they're very strong, they're agile. Completely agree, S tier.
And
Without a shadow
again,
of a doubt.
later in the Resi 2, you actually get more involved Lickers that are stronger in the lab part as well, and they can be tough. Again, they are countered, but a lot of people don't realise if you just walk, you can just walk past them because they are blind. They react to sound.
Well, you say that. Remember that time you told me? And I think I was playing as Leon, and I literally shimmied. No, I was
you're
playing
playing
as Clay.
Carlos. No, there's in Resi 3 one that, if I remember correctly.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
and you
playing
said you
Carlos.
just have to tap.
Yeah.
So I
The
tapped
shimmy.
away. Yeah, and then suddenly the Lickers, I don't know if you can smell my Paco Rabanne 1 million aftershave, but it just started crawling towards me. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
You just ain't got the finger technique for the shimmy technique. I've been playing Resident Evil for 20 plus years. I can shimmy past anything.
But yeah, nah. All jokes aside, I completely agree. Licker is right up there.
Oh yeah. Right, next one. The alligator. This is in Resi 2. And there are alligators in Resi 5, but they're just normal. This this is the alligator in Resi 2, where obviously you blow its head off as it's chasing Leon. Again, it's not that great, personally. It's just a big alligator. I reckon they could have done a bit more with it, personally.
I think it
I
would
think
have
it's
been nice to being able to fight it properly.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a waste, because again, in the original, it's in the game for like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And then you blow his head off. At least in the remake one, it's in the game for about 45 seconds before you kill it. So, like, me personally, I'll just put it in deep. Like, everyone goes, oh, I can't wait for the alligator. You know what I mean? Everyone goes, oh, it's the alligator again, let's get this done. You know what I mean? Again, it's not hard.
Just the run left, run right.
Yeah, and you just do that, and then you slide down, it bites the thing, you shoot it, and GG's easy.
Yep.
Now, that's literally it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And then in the original, it was even easier because you just got a long corridor part. You just run out to the end. You got to knock the canister out yourself. And once you do that, you hide around the corner and just wait 15 seconds. And it's so slow. All right, it comes around the corner, you just bang, done. After that, again, it was made in the 90s. Obviously, it's different times back then, but yeah, I've put it in like D.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Now this is the giant moth.
That's from the original.
Yes, I think there's a couple of moths, if I remember correctly, but it's just a moth, isn't it? It's like
You just get some mothballs and you're sorted.
Basically, yeah. There's nothing special. Like, I think D tier. Like, it's nothing
I agree.
amazing. And the only reason I put it in there because it was on the list I was looking at to put it in there, and I thought I might as well add it. And because some of the moths just again, you don't need a fight. You can just run past. Because there's if I remember correctly, there was a giant moth in a place where you got to go to the computer in the remake of Resi 1, and you don't need to fight it. You just go out to the computer once you got the card and just run out. So I think we put this bad boy in D tier.
Yeah.
Now,
the man, the myth, the legend himself.
Probably the most iconic character, enemy, boss, in Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm. The main poster boy of enemies.
Nemesis.
Stars.
Obviously,
S
tier all the way. OG Nemi is better than the remake. I don't care what anyone says. So much better. He's more terrifying in the original than he is the remake.
Yeah.
He's got his moments when he goes through the walls and that, but he's not like old school Nemi. It was just ferocious and didn't stop hunting you where you went. Because a lot of people don't know, if you played the remake version, in the original, as Jill, you go back to RPD. Like right at the beginning of the game, you go to RPD. For some reason, don't know why, in the remake, you don't go to RPD as Jill. Do with Carlos.
Yep.
But not as Jill. And in the original, Carlos doesn't go to RPD.
No, he doesn't.
So like, I don't know why they done that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because again, spoilers. The game has been out for nearly 30 years at this point. Once you do get into, because that's when you first meet Nemesis, right at the front of RPD, and it's you and Brad.
Kills Brad.
And he kills Brad. Yeah, he literally picks Brad up. Because in the remake one, Brad dies
Gets
by
bitten.
getting bit by a zombie, and it's like
That didn't happen.
it's like that didn't happen. Brad gets killed by Nemesis who's hunting stars, and Brad is the stars member, so he
Yep.
kills Brad right in front of you. And like we said in the previous episode, I believe we talked about this a little bit, is that screen that comes up, and you have two options: either fight or run straight into the RPD. And obviously, if you fought it, obviously you can fight Nemesis because you can get a shotgun at that point. So quite early, and you can
Yeah.
fight him. Or if you just run round him to Brad's body, you can pick his stars badger and just run in,
Mhm.
and it allows you to use the computer and that.
Yeah.
But I don't know why in the remake they just didn't like. Again, I know there's not a video talk about Resi 3 remake, but like, why just not do that? Like,
I know.
like, one.
The remake cut out at least 70%.
Yeah,
of
it's like the actual gameplay aspect of Resi 3, like the dodging mechanic was really nice because you can dodge in the original Resi 3. For people who don't know,
Yeah.
you can do it. It's a little bit difficult, but you can do it. And the Carlos in the remake is much better than the original. Like, well, that's all they had to do was just tweak it and just bring the game up graphically wise, and just tweak a few little bits here and there. It probably
Yeah.
would have been the best remake ever made, hands down.
Yeah.
That without any question, it would have been better than Resi 2 remake, hands down.
Yeah.
But no, they did what they did. But again, that's another whole different topic.
Yeah.
But like, again, when you're in Jill and you go in the RPD, Nemesis actually dives through a window. A lot of people don't know this. If you haven't played the original, he actually dives through a window with a rocket launcher straight away.
Yeah.
And he's hunting you through RPD with a rocket launcher.
Yeah. And obviously, there was the well known tactic as well, because I think it was either 6 or 10 shots or something. But if you shot him at a very specific time, his rockets would just go up, so they would miss. And then once he ran out of rockets, he would throw it, and then he would sprint at you to punch you. But yeah, again, this is not a Resi 3 video. We could make 10 of these videos.
But that's the thing, one up of it. In the original, he sprinted at you all the time.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the remake where sometimes he'll walk towards you fast. He sprinted at you. Like,
Yeah, he
full
literally
coming at you constantly. Like, OG Nemesis is so much more terrifying and better than the remake. I don't care what anyone says. Like,
No, I agree.
he is so much better. But still, again, it's Nemi and with the most iconic boss in Resident Evil. So for me, it'd be number one S tier.
Yeah.
Probably always, I think.
But
But
and even like the evolution of the Nemi in the original is
yeah,
much better compared
much
to
better, yeah.
like Nemesis turns into a dog in the remake. Like what? Like come on.
Yeah, because like, in the original, obviously, his first mutation after being fired gets all these tentacles come out of him. And
Yeah.
he gets more aggressive, and he can actually grab you with tentacles, lift you up, and throw you up.
Throw you. Yeah.
And then he comes like acid, then we fight him with the acid valves and that. Then he turns into the last thing, the big blob thing, where you got to use they changed it to like that raining gun, but this is like a massive fucking laser weapon you had to blow him up with and that. But yeah, again, Resi 3 could be a whole video. Like, I could be 5 hours moaning about that.
Yeah.
But Nemi S tier, number one, probably always. I feel like.
Yeah.
The next boss, again in Resi 3, that was left out in remake. This is the earthworm in the graveyard fight.
Yeah. I don't know why they removed that. Because again, for me, that's an iconic boss.
I don't know why they left it out again. Because apparently Resi 3 was made by a B team,
Yeah.
not the actual main team, because the main team was making Resi 2 at the same time.
Yeah. I don't know why that was a stupid idea.
Generally, they missed out big time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they know that as well. That's why they sort of like but up for Resi 4 and gonna go all out for Resi 9 because I feel like definitely a Resi 3 remake. They've literally missed out on probably one of the greatest games ever remade ever.
Easily, and like the map was 20 times the size compared to what the remake is.
And like again, like half the game in the original, you're in the actual Raccoon City trying to fix the train up. In the remake, you're in it for like 15 minutes.
Easily.
And then you're in another part. But again, the Earth one, again, it's another good fight. I enjoy it. Keeps you on your toes. I feel like 18.
Yeah.
I feel like 18. I think it's a pretty good fight, especially if you're new to the game and don't know the fight. Again, keeps you on toes because it's borrowed all the time and it's to chase you, it pops out. Then at that point, you do have the grenade launcher, and you can use the grenade launcher against the Earthworm. But it is a shame that he sort of left this out. But hey, hopefully one day they'll make a remake of the remake.
Yeah. Resident Evil 3
Again.
Oh, jeez.
Well, these are Hunter Gammas. These are like a different version of the Hunters. They're in the sewer part of the remake. And these just one tap you. When they open a mouth, they eat you. No matter what your health is, you get one shot. But again, they are easy to kill. Especially you've got the grenade launcher. Yeah, you can grenade launcher. Or I think when it opens its mouth, if it you twice in the mouth with a shotgun, depending on the difficulty, obviously. If you play on like the hardest difficulty, we're just going on the average difficulty because most people don't play on the hardest difficulties. But on the average, I think it's like 2 shotgun shells to the mouth. Otherwise, if you keep shooting it normally, it takes actually a while to kill it because its weak point is its mouth open. But if you hit it with the grenade launcher, it kills it in one.
Yeah.
They're not bad as an enemy.
No, they're not too bad.
Because they do.
I think they're a good noob stomper.
Yeah. Because again, it can one tap you, and people once see its mouth open and coming at you, probably would panic.
Yeah.
At first. I feel C tier-ish, maybe.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'd say between C and B.
Yeah, somewhere like down here, up here. Like, again, they're not great, but
they're certainly not the worst.
Not the worst.
No.
This bad boy was introduced in the remake. This is the parasite thing that Nebby does to zombies, apparently.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
I didn't see the need for it at all.
No.
It didn't really add anything new. It was just more of a whip attack.
It was more annoying. It just made you spend more ammo than you needed.
Yeah.
Because again, you had to hit it where it's because again it was closed and it took so many ammo. If it's open, and it'll whip you. Again, not great in my opinion.
No. The kill animation though was kind of cool. Like, if you got killed by it, it was kind of cool. It shows like the sort of deadliness of it because it literally takes control of your body. But
it's like you don't play Resi 3 man and go, I can't wait to fight these things. You know, oh cool, I'm getting whipped for half a mile away, fantastic.
Yeah.
Right now,
I agree.
On to one of the most iconic again characters, enemies, the Hunters. They are in the Resi 1. 3, Code Veronica. Maybe a few others, not in the main line, I don't think. I think in the main line they're only in Code Veronica 1 and 3.
Yep.
I believe. Again, one of the most iconic. Enemies can one tap you with that leap attack, no matter what your health is.
And they have massive bullet sponges.
Oh yeah, especially in the remake, like in Resi 3 remake, when you play as Carlos in the hospital.
Yeah,
they take like 2 mags. And it's
mate, it was the bane of my life.
Yeah, and it's like, oh great, I've got another 4 or 5 of them to fight, and it's like. But personally, for me, I would definitely put them in S tier.
Yeah,
just on the iconic factor. Again, it's the Hunter. You know what I mean?
Because like when you refer to like what's the most deadliest sort of sub boss you could think of?
Probably a Hunter. like Hunter. Like if you compare say Hunter to Lickers, like Hunters are 10 times more deadlier than a
Dangerous.
Licker.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because a licker can't one tap you free. They got more mobility, but they can't one tap
no,
you.
they
Hunters
can't.
got quite high mobility, but they can one tap you.
Yeah, they do that leap. I think in the originals it was the screech. If you had the screech, you knew they was gonna leap.
Yeah.
And if it connected with you, well, you was dead.
Yeah.
And it's the same in the
Reddit.
remakes as well. Like they're no joke, the Hunters, which I like as well because it actually brings that sort of intense to the actual fighting. Them ain't like fighting. I don't like the Hunter Gammas where you just wait for it to open its mouth and you just kill it.
Yeah,
This
because
is
like with the Hunters, there's no weak spots. You just have to pray that it dies.
Yeah, you just gotta shoot it. And I mean, depending on difficulty, a grenade can one tap them, depending on difficulty. But again, you might not have time to throw that grenade.
No. Yeah.
Again, the pale heads.
Yeah.
Zombies are very, very hard to kill.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do not kill them outright,
They'll come back.
they will come back and kill you. And with a normal pistol, you can't kill these. It has to be a high damage weapon like the Deagle or shotgun, grenade launcher. If you use a normal pistol, you will not kill it. It has to be either the shotgun. Even the shotgun takes like 5 shells, I think, to kill it. I feel
Was
like
this in the original? I can't really remember.
Yes, they are. Yeah, they're in the original. They was more called the naked zombies in the old days. They weren't really known as pale heads. There was more the naked zombies because they were right at the end and they were just naked. They had no clothes.
Yeah.
And again, those back in the day, they was quite easy to run past if you sort of knew how to Duke. So
because in the remake, they're much more responsive.
Yeah. And again, they're a lot tougher. Like, again, if you don't kill it outright, and you think, because once it goes down, doesn't mean it's dead.
No.
I've done that a few times where I think, that one's dead. I turn around and it's up and it's eating me. So, again, I feel like they're pretty good enemy.
Yeah.
That's something different.
I would say probably B.
Yeah, I'll agree with B. Yeah, I'll agree with B.
Yeah.
Put them there, I think. These again, these are in Resi 3. I think they're called Drain Demos. I could be pronouncing them wrong, probably am. I think in the remake they were like when you go into the power supply area and the thing sticks to things. Yeah, they're like that basically.
Yeah, the hentais.
Basically, I think that's what they remade them into. Again, if I am wrong, someone can correct me. But I'm pretty sure, because they're not like that in the original.
No.
They just like, sort of hang around in some areas and they chase you and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Again, just an average enemy. They're more annoying in the
average.
remake.
They are.
There is a lot more.
They're very easy to kill, though.
Yeah. But there is a lot of them. And again, I know someone did make this mistake. If you go in there and no green herbs, you will die. Because once the beginning bit, obviously they
Look, the sun was in my eyes. I couldn't see. All right, leave me alone.
But yeah, like again, I think they're just like a bang average enemy.
Yeah, they're nothing special. They add a little bit of atmosphere because you have the risk of poison. But C tier. Yeah, I agree.
Now we're on to Resi 4.
Those are the bloody dogs.
Yeah, 100%. Like, again, I'll take all these over the dogs.
Yeah.
I'd rather have like 10 Mr. X's run at me than these things.
Yeah.
Now, on to
Resi 4.
Resi 4. There was a lot in Resi 4.
There is. Yeah, there certainly is.
First one is Osman Sadler, the main villain of Resi 4. I feel like his actual character is really good he's a good villain to have.
Yep.
His boss fight at the end can be quite annoying unless you buy the RPG and just one tap him, which is amazing. But actually doing his boss fight is a tad bit annoying, I find. Like, I'm not 100% fan on these actual boss fight, but the actual character himself's really good, I believe.
Yeah, I can't say that I've actually done the boss fight because I've always used the RPG. 'Cause
Honestly,
you
look,
get it done within 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'd much rather use the RPD because again, the fight it's not great. It's more annoying
it's not.
than anything.
Yeah.
But again, you're right at the end of the game, so they do give you that option just because by the end of the game, you've got the money, or you can just sell a weapon which is worth like, hundreds of thousands to buy the rocket launcher worth like 80,000, and just one tap him. So you do get that option, which I do like that option to have. But yeah, I think these actual characters are really good.
Yeah, no, I agree. The voice acting in the remake as well. The sort of, how can I say, he's got like a softness, but yet a grittiness to his voice as well, on the aura of his voice and his character. I think, it is good. But again, the boss fight, I've never truly done the boss fight, and I can only imagine it probably takes between 10 to 20 minutes to do, maybe.
He jumps around a lot, and like there's other little aspects as well. Like I won't spoil it too much in case you do want to do the boss fight one day. And like again, if you ain't ever done it, I would recommend doing it because you get to experience it. But yeah, it's not my favourite out of the Resi 4 anyway. So like, I personally would put him in A tier just for his character alone.
Yeah,
like,
no, I agree.
He definitely brings that definitely villain vibe, you know. He's like he's got that main guy vibe, you know.
Yeah.
Now this is Mendez.
Mr. X from Timu.
I was literally thinking that. I was going to literally say that, by the
way. Yeah.
Yeah, like he's alright.
Yeah, I do like the barn fight. I do like the sort of stage 2 of him because I think the actual character model of it is cool. The fight itself is,
it's alright. It's it's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's up there. It's one of the best. Like, I'd say it's fairly average.
Yeah,
and like, again, I feel like he can definitely go on B tier, like Mendez. Like
yeah.
Again, he's Mr. X from Timu. Like he tries to be that Mr. X figure, but sort of isn't because he's not like, sort of imposed into the game as like Mr. X is. Because again, he don't really hunt you, he don't really chase you. He has these little moments.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I'll say he's fairly decent overall.
Yeah, I don't think it would be fair to stick him in C.
No, he's better than them. Like when one's in C. But I wouldn't put him in up there with like Sadler and all that.
No. Yeah.
Where phone's about to run out of battery. It's gonna be wire already. Well, the next one is Ramon.
Ramon. Isn't it Ramon Salazar or something like that? Yeah. In the original, for me, I liked him, but his voice was so annoying. Jesus. I mean, all you wanted to do was just literally physically kick him and just boot him.
Let me turn me light on him.
Yeah.
We'll be asleep.
But yeah, like the remake, he was cool. You know, again, he is the definition of small man syndrome.
Yeah, pretty much me. I feel like he's much better in the remake though. Like much better.
100%.
Like he's actually sort of a fun character in the remake. Like he's not really annoying. He's like that character. He's sort of like Ramon. You know what I mean? It's like it's just a fun character.
Yeah,
and like his actual boss fight is pretty decent because he can one tap you, which I found out.
Yeah, you found that out quite quick, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I feel like the character's really good. Boss fight's pretty good.
I would say he's better than Mendez. Easily.
Yeah, better than Mendez.
Yeah, I don't think he's good enough for S, but he's better than Mendez. So if Mendez is in B, I think he has to go in A.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's it. Ramon is an A tier. Like his character's fun. his boss fight. It's not the worst. Like it's pretty decent. Like again, there's some more boss fights out there. So I agree with A tier.
Yeah, in the remake, he was like Chucky on helium.
But then again, like, you had Ashley in the remake, and people hated her voice. In the original, sorry, people hated her voice in the, but then they loved her voice in the remake. Now I got this one. I'm trying to remember the name.
I can't even see what that is.
It's the
the blind things.
No, it hunts you as you sort of get. If I remember correctly, you get kicked down the well and you come up to that little base area and it hunts you in there, and you got to use the freeze pipes and that to freeze it to shoot it and kill it.
Don't know why I can't remember that. Isn't it the thing with the claws?
Yeah, it's in the claws and and as you're running through the grades. No, this one ain't.
Oh, right.
And as you go into the area, its tail comes through the grates and it tries to whip you, and you got to dodge.
I remember now.
Yeah, I think it's called Vertigo, something like that. I could be butchering the name again. If you can correct me, please do. Again, it's quite an iconic boss, especially for Resi 4.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of people's favourite bosses. I don't mind the boss fight. Again, it's quite intense. And I think, if I remember correctly, again, I could be wrong, this is the only boss that the RPG doesn't one-tap.
It doesn't, yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I wasted one on there. I was doing the... I did the randomizer.
Yeah.
And this was off stream, and I just thought I'd give it a go, and I got quite far. And yeah, the RPG does not kill him.
Yeah, I think this is the only boss that the RPG doesn't one-tap. I think you got to hit it twice.
So is this technically stronger then than the main boss of the game?
Yeah, technically this is stronger than the main boss. Because the main boss only takes one.
Jesus.
And this takes two. I think it's got like 20,000 health or something. Like the boss fight's quite long. Like I always remember, I had the broken butterfly, and I unloaded into it as I froze it, and it just didn't die. And I used all my shotgun rounds, and it just didn't die. I'm pretty sure this is like the highest health enemy boss in the game, I believe. Especially if the RPG doesn't one tap it.
Yeah.
I believe this could definitely go an A.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because the actual boss fight itself is pretty good, where you're constantly moving, it's hunting you, and you got to use the freeze pipes to your advantage to freeze it. And again, it's ferocious, it's on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree.
I'll definitely say A tier. Better than Mendez, anyway. Like, Mendez is like the benchmark.
Yeah.
Of the bosses, and I'll say this is definitely better than Mendez. Better than Ramon. No, I don't think so. Because he's Ramon's servant. Because at the beginning we go into the castle, he's got two.
Yeah.
And he's one of them. And the other one's the U. Is it U3? I believe it's called the U3.
Yeah.
Which is
because for me, you could argue that he is better than Ramon in regards to the fun aspect of the combat. You could argue that point, but I think even if you state that Ramon is better, or bloody Vertigo, whatever the bloody thing called, is better, I think both opinions would be right.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he's definitely A tier anyway.
Yeah.
Now, next one. This is the Iron Maiden, which is the upgraded version of the Regenerators. I hate these things.
They're horrible.
They're so horrible. They're so hard to kill. They're hard to hit. But as an enemy, they're pretty good, though, because obviously it brings that intense factor to it.
It does.
Because it's a regenerator. There's a regenerator here. Let me move that there so we do both at the same time.
Yeah.
That's a normal regenerator. That's an Iron Maiden. Like, normal regenerators I don't like.
Yeah.
Personally. I've never liked regenerating enemies in games. Especially in Dead Space as well, there's one.
Yeah.
There's in Dead Space 3, I think there's loads. If I remember correctly, it's been years since I played Dead Space 3, but I'm pretty sure there's some in Dead Space 3 as well. I know it's a different game theory, but it's certainly a game I can
Yeah.
remember with a Degenerate in it. So the Iron Maiden, again, it is an enemy. You think, oh no, it's an Iron Maiden. Like it's not like
Yeah.
it's like oh shit, there's an Iron Maiden. I think I'd definitely put it B tier.
I would put that B tier because it does bring the deadliness of it.
Mm.
Because no one has ever said, it's only an Iron Maiden.
Mm.
Everyone is like, oh shit,
it's an Iron Maiden. Yeah.
Yeah. And like with the regenerators, then the normal ones, I would put them like C, because
They're
they're
just
just
annoying.
they're just a
Annoying.
bullet sponge. Unless
Yeah.
you got the sort of infrared scope,
Yeah.
they're just. Ugh.
You can kill them with the knife. You can chain stun them with it. There is a cheese factor to it where you can get the knife and just keep stabbing it, and you can stab it, and eventually you can stab all the arrows and chain stun it. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I just don't like them.
No, I don't like them. No.
Speaking of the U3, I'm pretty sure this one's called because there's a U3 and there's a U8, and I think this is the U3 because I think the U8 might be in a later game.
Hmm.
But again, this is with Ramon. I think this is again another good boss fight because it was in the original game, but not in the remake. They made it part of the DLC,
Yeah, with Ada.
so Ada fought it. Even though I still think it's a really good boss. Actually. Like, the combat's really good. It's 2 phases, especially the harder part is the second phase when it's tail. When you just got to fight the tail. Like I reckon again is up there, an A tier personally.
Yeah, no, I agree. It. Don't get me wrong. With the remake, the Ada DLC, it is a good DLC.
Mm.
It's a shame that you have to pay for it. Personally,
Yeah, again, it's only in UK it was £8. So like it's not like an EA DLC where they charge like 40 quid.
that's true. Yeah,
You know, like it's £8, which again
it's worth the money. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but again, they were releasing a DLC which should have come with the game.
Yeah.
Like, what game recently got remade and they brung the DLC for free? Oh, that's gonna do my head in now.
I know they did it with Red Dead Redemption. But that was a good while ago now.
But there's a game that got remade and the DLC they put in for free. Now I can't remember on top of it what it is.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I actually see why they charge £8 because people are gonna buy it, isn't they? Because it's
Ada.
it's Ada and it's Resi 4, so like.
Yeah.
But yeah, the U3, that's again a solid boss. It's a fun fight. Can be quite hard, depending on the difficulty in that. But I reckon it's definitely out there in A tier.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Now, the
Really?
Largo.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like this boss fight. I personally don't really like it because it's a tad bit boring.
It is.
After the first and second time, and you play through it again, it's like, oh, we got to do this again.
Yeah, because you sort of forget about it because it's not
Yeah,
that memorable. But
No.
as soon as you get to it, you're like,
oh, it's this again. Like some people may like the fight, but for me personally, it's just
it's a time waster.
yeah, that's what it feels like. It's like I've got to throw harpoons at this thing for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's spearfishing simulator.
Again, a lot of people don't. A lot of the actual like
Speedrunners hate it.
yeah, because what they actually done with the mod, they had it so it made it 1 health, so it literally just threw one thing and killed it. Because it takes like 10 minutes. I want to put this in like D tier personally. Like
No, I agree.
again, it's just one of them. It's like like no one plays Resi 4 to go and fight the Delago.
Yeah.
Personally, like you want to fight like these guys up here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want to fight these up here, and not this guy. You just want to get past this guy.
Yeah. I agree.
I forget the name of these, but they're in Resi 4. They're in like the part just before you.
It's in these sort of, I always call it the marble room.
Yeah, it's in the marble room, and like, they're all there flying around. They're a bit like chimeras.
Yeah, yeah.
They're similar to chimeras.
I hate these.
Yeah, again, they're just a standard enemy. They're not great.
No,
The more
I still
annoying.
prefer those to the dogs. Though,
Oh yeah, 100%.
again.
But I
But-
think maybe D,
I think you could either argue for C or D.
because they're not like the
But-
greatest.
No, like their health is not extortionate. It's relatively low. They don't really add anything to the game except for we got flying enemies.
They're just being annoying.
Yeah,
I'll put them D. I feel like
Yeah.
Again, they're not like the best enemies to actually fight.
No.
Like the next one again, like this one, the armors that come alive. I feel like a fantastic
they're
enemy.
nice.
Yeah,
They-
they're brilliant.
They are fun.
They are a fun enemy to fight. And again, it's like you can't obviously they're wearing armor, so you can't just shoot in the body. You got to shoot it in the actual parasite itself.
Yeah.
And you don't fully kill it because obviously the helmet comes off. Then either it gets like the twirly thing, and then so again, like compare that to like these. Like this is
Yeah.
like I think
I prefer it to Mendez.
yeah, I think I'd rather fight these than Mendez personally.
Yeah.
Like I think these are way more fun. Fight.
Yeah. And it's cool, like on how because initially, obviously, the parasite is not out.
No.
It just looks like a normal knight with his sword. You do enough damage to the helmet to be able to tilt it, and then that's when it exposes, which I do like the touch
Yeah.
of. Yeah, I think it's cool.
Unless you throw a flashbang, because obviously once the helmet comes off, you throw a flashbang, it instantly kills it.
Yeah,
But yeah, like again, I actually quite enjoy these enemies.
Yeah.
I think they're quite fun, and as I said, they're better than these
oh yeah,
and like,
100%.
all these. Again, I'd rather fight these than Mendez personally.
yeah, I agree.
Now the normal villagers, Resi 4.
I like them.
Yeah, I think they're pretty good. They're iconic.
They are, but I don't think they're that iconic if you compare them to the. And I think this is the old school version of us.
Yeah,
I don't think they're on the same level as the zombies.
zombies. Yeah, I agree with that. Like,
Could they not zombies?
nah, obviously they're still people that have been taken over by a parasite.
Yeah,
It's a bit like Stargate SG-1, like the Gweld. They're a bit like that. If anyone's ever
Yeah.
seen it, again,
sure,
showing
Stargate. Yeah,
showing my age a bit, but
I was gonna say that's old school.
it's old school. Great TV show, by the way. Don't make them like that anymore. But
I want to make sure I'm on the right track though. Stargate has got that big circle
Yeah.
like teleporter thing
Yeah.
in it.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
got Christopher Judge who voiced Kratos in the newer game.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where he. And do you know there was quite a famous actor now actually starred in Stargate Atlantis. Jason
Tom Holland.
Momoa. No, Jason Momoa. He was in Stargate Atlantis. That was his first gig, really.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
He was Ronan in Stargate Atlantis. Then obviously he went on to become Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
But yeah, he was in Stargate Atlantis.
fair enough.
But I feel
Um,
like the villagers are definitely A tier.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think they're as sort of common as well. I don't think they're on the same tier as like the OG zombies.
No.
that's- I
Again,
think
like,
That's personal preference.
that might be the old school us talking like with the zombies,
Yeah.
but might have been a bit biased there because maybe some of the more like the more like newer generations might put them here.
Yeah.
And like put these here because again, a lot of people's first Resident Evil was Resident Evil 4.
But you're wrong. If you do that, you're wrong. Yeah, no, I agree. A tier all the way.
The brutes in Resi 4, the ones with the hammers, and you obviously get the thing that shoots the arrows at you and can one shot you on the hardest difficulty because it's always fun. Again, a fun enemy to play against.
Yeah. I like them.
Yeah, I think I'll definitely put them B tier.
Yeah, no, I agree.
These are the soldiers on the island.
I hate these.
Yeah,
For
They're
me,
annoying.
out of all the enemies in Resi 4, I don't know why they keep reminding me of the enemies in Resi 5, and I hate Resi 5. I despise that game with a passion. I hate everything about it, and I hate these zombies. Well, these things. For me, I would put them in D tier. Like if it was me, but again, it does add the versatility of gunplay because it's gun on gun.
Like, I see why. Like I much prefer the villagers to these.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when I go to the island, I'm thinking, oh, I've got to fight all these. And they've got shields, they've got helmets, and like I feel like you put them low C. Like
No, I agree.
again, they are
I-
annoying.
Yeah, I think that's just the hatred of
Yeah.
for me, the hatred coming out. But
Yeah, I can see why, because they are annoying. Because again, they've got shields, and like some parts of the game, especially towards the end, are like you just want to
mini
get through
guns.
it. Yeah, you just want to
Yeah.
get through it.
Yeah.
These are the sea lots where we were in the castle. They got the wooden shields and all that fun stuff.
I don't mind them personally.
No, I don't mind them either.
They're easy to deal with if it's the wooden shields. If it's like the brass ones, then yeah, it's a little bit more difficult. That's where you got to sort of pick where you aim. I much prefer to go against these land compared to like the soldiers.
Yeah, I agree. I think
I
C
think
tier. Like,
yeah, I think you could probably argue for like mid to high C tier, maybe.
yeah, again, like, to me, the villagers like, at the beginning of the game sort of like the iconic part of Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And, like, I do enjoy especially I'll say my favorite part. One of my favorite parts is like the beginning bit, especially
When you first enter the village.
Yeah, and the sea lots are pretty fun. They're less annoying than these. The soldiers are quite annoying. So, yeah, I think mid C. Maybe they can be bumped out a little bit, but I think middle of the park C seems fair.
I think that's safe. Yeah.
Now you've got the chainsaw guys, and if you go on the hardest skill for you, professional, you get a specific chainsaw person called Dr. Salvador.
Yep.
Which is twice as hard. And his chainsaws actually got two. It's like two chainsaws put into one. Yeah, but this is like representing all the chainsaw enemies. Again, a fun enemy, I think, definitely brings that like oh shit factor.
Yeah.
Because again, they can one shot you. And I do like the aspect of again Resident 4 where they run the parry system in. Even though it don't really make sense, you parrying a chainsaw.
Like, with a knife.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense, but
no,
it's a video game at the end of the day. So again, I think they're pretty decent.
I like to out of all the enemies, like the common ones anyway, I do prefer to go against these than the Salvadors and the soldiers. So I think you could probably stick them in B tier.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 'Cause they do bring that oh shit factor.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, there's a chainsaw guy. Oh, it's Dr. Salvador, and it's like, oh no. And yeah, I think they're bang, like B tier. I say probably better than Iron Maiden. Probably put them out there. I feel like maybe even like here, like they're either like here, like could sneak him in low A, but I think like B is fair for him.
He even has distant relatives in Africa.
They do. They do.
Yeah.
No, the Gyarados, which are the blind ones.
I like these.
Yeah, I do. Especially in the remake. They're much better in the remake than they are in the original.
Yeah.
Like 10 times better. They're actually quite tough.
They're meaty.
And a lot of people... I used to like watching for people first time playing Resi, and they first meet one when you actually go down.
Yeah.
You fall down the pit and it's right in front of you. Then you go in that room. A lot of people just panic. But like if you actually just crouch... Again, it's blind, it can't see you.
Yeah.
And if you shoot, like I used to, because at that point you do have a sniper, I used to just shoot it and just slightly move and not panic. Because a lot of people shoot and panic and run off. And it's following your footsteps.
Yeah.
And you can knife them to death. It takes a while, but you can just go behind and like, hit with the knife.
Yeah.
But again, they are a very good enemy. Like, I reckon A tier worth.
Yeah. No, I agree. I do enjoy fighting them, and it does remind me a little bit of Condemned as well, with like the whole like not being able to see that factor there. Yeah, I think they
and again, they're
very
a lot tougher in this game, especially when you go in that room and you got two of them at the door, and you got to kill both of them, and it's all full of enemies. And obviously, if you shoot one of the smaller enemies, obviously they're gonna run to you, and you got the bells and all that fun stuff. I did, even how much painful it is to do that on the hardest difficulties, it's still fun to do.
It is.
Because it always keeps you in touch.
Advantage.
Yeah, because they can destroy the enemies as well. But on the hardest difficulty, professional, that is a tough room. It is a tough room. All right, on to the next. Jack Krauser.
The myth, the beret.
Krauser.
Yeah, stick him in D tier.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm joking.
Screw him.
I would stick him in S.
Yeah, I actually like Krauser. I think he's probably my favourite in Resi 4 in terms of all the bosses. Like his character's really good. I do enjoy the first fight where you have the knife fight. It's just the knives and you got to parry. Like, I actually really enjoy that. And again, his second fight again, it's fun.
Or through his knife.
Because you can parry again. And you do get his knife at the end of it. And again, he's just a fun character as well. His actual character is really good.
Yeah. And the lore behind him as well is great. Because obviously, for a lot of people that may not know, Krauser was the one that trained up Leon. And that's what gave him that grittiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Krauser S tier.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like, again, he's probably my favourite boss out of Resi 4, I'd say.
Yeah.
Now, next is... They're called the Bella Twins.
Yeah.
That's what they're known as. And then these are the two chainsaws that, as you go get the crank to open the door, they cut a hole through, and Leon does a backflip for... I don't know why he does a backflip, but he does one. But then you fight the Bella Twins, in that little area.
Yeah, well, you shove bloody, what's her name?
Ashley in the locker. Yeah, if you don't, she just,
dies.
You have to put her in that locker.
Yeah.
Like,
I like the idea that it's like going up against, it's like going up against obviously the other sort of chainsaw enemies, but you've got the issue of having two of them.
Yeah.
And again, they are very, very dangerous, but in that building, all you have to do is sort of just do a lap, just follow like a certain route. But again, I think it does bring the oh shit factor, especially for the first time playing.
I think they're definitely like B tier because again, it offers something different. Because again, it's like two chainsaw plus you got obviously other mobs there as well. No, I'd definitely say they're definitely B tier. Probably better than Mendez. So again, I think I'd rather fight them than Mendez.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people might like Mendez, but personally, out of all the bosses, I think he's one of the weaker ones. Like, you don't really play Resident Evil and think, oh, Mendez. You want to see Krauser, Ramon, Salazar. You know what I mean? You want to see the Chainsaw guys more, and you want to see Mendez really. Which is a shame. I reckon they could have done a lot more with Mendez.
They could have.
Like maybe he could have hunted you throughout the village. Like been that
cool.
Mr. X factor, like been more of a presence in the game than just showing up. Because there's some moments where you clear an area and you've got a bit of downtime, so maybe if you spend it too long there, he turns up. Like he pulls up on a boat or something and he's beatbox and he's coming after you.
Yeah. Instead of saying X gonna give it to you, it's gonna be M gonna give it to you.
Mendez gonna give it to you. But I feel like they could have done a bit more Mendez personally.
Yeah.
But again, he wasn't the main focus of it, like Mr. X.
Yeah.
So I can see why. Like the main focus is like here, like Salazar, Ramon, they're like the more mainline bosses of the game.
Yeah. I agree.
Now, next one, the big boy, the giant.
I think he's a very iconic.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even a bad fight, really. Especially when you do get the wolf to help you.
Yeah.
Like, because you do fight two of them at one point with Luis. One of them's armored. The
Yeah.
fight's not even that bad. It seems really intimidating and overwhelming, but the actual fight
Yeah.
itself's actually not that bad.
Yeah, it's very underwhelming for the second run. But I think for me, I think when everyone thinks of, is it called the Ogre or something like that?
I've drawn a blank. I can't actually remember the name. That's the
Um,
thing. I'd remember the name after we're done recording.
yeah, so I think when everyone thinks of that enemy, it's always the iconic scene where you're going up against it, and then bloody the wolf that you rescue from the bear
Yeah.
trap. Spoilers. It helps you to a certain degree, but it's like you said, it's not a bad fight. It's not overly difficult, and it's not. Oh, I would say it's relatively easy. To be honest, all you have to do is just sort of run around.
Yeah, and it's where you can use flashbangs to your advantage, because there's a point where it goes to grab the shed roofs in there,
Yeah,
and if you throw a flashbang as it's grabbing it, it'll stun it.
yeah,
And again, if you don't actually rescue that wolf, it doesn't help you in the fight.
yeah.
Like, I will definitely give it B tier.
No, I agree.
Look better than
is-
Mendez.
Yeah. Oh no, 100%. Its name is El Gigante.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, aka it's Spanish for the giant.
Oh.
We're learning new languages now. If you want to learn a new language with us, subscribe. We can teach you.
He can. I
Or
can't.
listen, you. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't teach it.
But that is the Resi 4 section done.
Yep.
Now we're on to Code Veronica, which is your favourite Resident Evil.
It is my favorite indeed.
This is Alexia,
Yes.
obviously the final boss. The boss fight
She's
itself.
not iconic.
Like, see, Code Veronica is. It's either
It's a
people
niche.
love it or they hate it.
Yeah.
Because it can be very hard. Like, you can hard lock yourself very easily in
Yeah.
that game. Like, very easily.
And I've done that many times.
And there's a fair few annoying enemies, like the Bandersnatchers, ones with the long arms that can punch you from like half a mile away.
Yeah.
Like, they're very annoying. And the
Yeah.
Alexa, the actual boss fight itself, ain't the best.
It's not the best. It's really not. But I love her because it is a shame because like I completely agree. The boss fight itself is not the best. But she does have that sex appeal to her as well. Yeah, I know I'm going there.
Just don't
But-
watch this.
AKA my partner. Yeah. I'll be sleeping on the couch tonight now. I think, yeah. I would probably like personally, and like Code Veronica is for me it's my favorite Resi game. Code Veronica joint with Resi 2 remake. That's like the two for me. But I can't be too biased in this. I would probably stick her probably between B and C.
Yeah, like again, apparently it's gonna get remade. Like there's rumors it's gonna get remade, so obviously they'll probably rework the boss fight itself. So
I hope so.
like I'd probably stick her low B. Like
Yeah,
low B, because that boss fight itself is not the greatest.
it's not the great. It's not.
But the character itself's pretty interesting. And
It
there is
is.
one fight you do when Wesker's there in your Chris and she does the fire and all that.
Mhm.
So yeah, like, I'll definitely put her in B. Maybe.
She was my Lady Dimitrescu when I was younger.
Oh.
Yep. But yeah, it's no. I wouldn't be true to myself if I were to give it any sort of higher. Like the fight, it's like you said, it's not the greatest. The lore behind her is quite cool. But yeah, it's
Now the next boss. The name is Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
I think so. Like again, I could be wrong. It's been years.
Last time I played Code Veronica, I was about 7.
It's been years. I can't actually remember. 'Cause I can remember the boss fight because obviously you fight him on the helipad in when you go to Antarctica, don't you?
Yeah.
And Steve's hanging on the edge for about half an hour. But he's got the grip strength of a god.
Like for me, they should add Steve as a villain because yeah,
Technically, he does come a villain.
he does.
Because
He does.
Steve does mutate, and he's actually next on the list after this guy.
Yeah.
I swear his name's Nosferatu or something
It
like
is.
that.
It is.
Yeah.
Nosferatu, yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
I think the boss fight itself is, again, it's not bad.
It's not bad. I can remember when I first saw it, it did remind me a little bit of Silent Hill. Because it's got the human aspect in the face.
Yeah.
Because you can't really make out, so you can see the face there, and it's got like if I can remember, it's got like a blindfold.
Yeah, blindfold's very long.
Yeah, and it's got like a long
There's like a hook,
thing, but-
and it swings itself around.
yeah. Again, eh,
Yeah, it's not like the greatest. Again, like Code
No.
Veronica, again, it's one of them you love it or hate it.
it's a very niche game.
Yeah, and like hopefully if it does get a remake, it might change a lot of people's opinions on it. Like again, I feel like I'll probably put it low B because it's not like awful.
It's not the worst. It's not.
It's not awful, but it's not the greatest. And again, like I said, the funny aspect of it is that Steve is hanging on the edge the entire boss fight. Like you could be fighting him for 15 minutes, and Steve is like, "Yeah, I'm hanging. Don't bother. That's all good." He's got the grip strength of a god.
Like if you go to those carnival games, and you have to hang there for 10 minutes. You're inviting Steve.
Yeah, Steve will win everything. He's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, no, I've done this in Antarctica, mate. It's fine." You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. Low B. You could even probably argue for C. To be
yeah,
honest with you, like high C.
yeah.
But yeah.
And like, again, I
it's-
can't really remember the fight that well. All I can remember is that you fight on the helipad. Again, it's been 20 years since I last played Code Veronica, so
Yeah.
So hopefully in the remake it should be 10 times better.
I swear to God, Capcom. Okay. If you stick the team that did Resi 3 remake on Code Veronica, I will fly to your country, flip you the bird, and then send you the receipt for my tickets. I swear to God.
That's commitment, though.
It's expensive. Jess would be fuming. She'd be like, "Oh, did you have a nice time?" No, I went to like Japan to flip them off to then fly back. And now we're $3,500 down. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
they didn't even pay me back either. So
Yeah.
Well, talking about Steve anyway.
Yep, Steve.
He does, again, spoilers, again, the game's been out for 20 plus years, does get mutated about halfway through the game, so as you know a bit more, because after, obviously, you fight him and does get mutated. Again,
Yeah,
he's, again, not the...
it's again, it's.
It's what it is.
I can remember the sort of iconic scene where when you first see him, like I'm 27 now, so it's got to be about 20 years since I last played it. If I can remember, because I remember he was all green, but his eyes were red. I remember seeing that for the first time, and I thought, oh shit. But then when you fight him, like I struggled when I was a kid. Like you're only a kid.
Oh
then.
yeah, obviously, yeah.
But like if I were to play it now, I would be like, ugh.
Mm. I feel like maybe C tier.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I
Steve.
agree. I would still prefer the other two compared to Steve because it's very lackluster in my opinion. But hopefully, if they do the remake, they could do Steve a bit of justice. But please don't make Steve's voice into a child. Because Steve's voice was so. I prefer bloody Ramon compared to bloody Steve.
Make him into a
Steve-
Giga Chad. Get Christopher Judge to his voice.
Yeah, or get the guy that did Carlos in the remake. His voice was fantastic. But yeah, no, completely agree. Stickman C.
Now, on to play the most annoying enemy in Code Veronica, the Bandersnatchers, I believe they're called. And they're the ones with the stretchy arms.
The Mr. Fantastic, I think they call him. Yeah.
I didn't like these. They're annoying.
No, they are very annoying. Yeah, ram it down in D.
Yeah. Like,
There's
no
there's
one
not
likes
much
these.
lore. There's not much lore. There's not much history. It doesn't really add anything. It's just there to purposely pee you off.
It's what
Yeah,
much people don't like about Code Veronica
Mhm.
is these enemies because they are annoying.
Yeah.
Because again, they're hard to kill and they can punch you up. And they have to be on your screen. They can hit you. So
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, this is quite nice. And then
Mm.
suddenly you just see a fist. Yeah.
now this is the Chimeras. Again, they're in a fair few Resident Evils.
Yeah.
Bulk standard enemy. Not great. Nothing really special about them. Again, they're nothing special. They're on the same lines as these.
Yeah, I was going to say, you could
Yeah.
literally, if you could put them directly, like,
Next
below each other,
Yeah.
it's the same enemy,
They're
basically.
pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Now we're on to Resident Evil 5. And this is the Executioner.
I got a strange opinion on the Executioner.
Stranger Things.
I actually like him.
It's not.
I think
It's not.
like-
Again, it's not bad. Like
it's not bad. It's not bad. But the thing I do like about him is the character design. I think he is extremely cool.
yeah.
And even in the movie, I think it's Retribution. I think he was really cool in that.
Afterlife. I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Afterlife. I think it's when they're in the prison, isn't they?
Yeah, it's when they're in the
Yeah.
prison. I can't remember which one it is.
I think it's Afterlife. I'm pretty sure. Again, I could be wrong, but
Yeah, I again I don't recommend watching the Resi movies, but for him, like the actual design of him, I think he's really really cool. But the end product of him was
yeah,
awful.
like the actual fight is like you don't. It's
You don't even get to fight him.
you can kill him, but you're obviously on a time limit in there because it's a survival. Basically, you
Yeah.
just got to run around in a lap for like 5 minutes or whatever it is. But you can kill him, I'm pretty sure.
You can, yeah, and you do get quite a decent amount of.
But you do
coinage.
have like a limited time to do it, and again, you don't show up. If say you don't kill him, you don't show up again in the game.
Yeah.
Like which again to waste opportunity because say you didn't kill him, then maybe he turns up again like halfway through the game.
Yeah, because literally, because what any normal person did on Resi 5, you would
There's uninstalled the
obviously
game.
that's true, or just never install it anyway. But when you're sort of stuck in that house and you have to wait for the executioner to break down the gate to then be able to leave that little area, all you have to do is get on top of one of the vehicles or one of the stands, and he's not an issue anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you do have other mobs there, but yeah, again, it's...
Yeah.
I would probably put it like C tier, because again, for me, it's a little bit of a waste of a boss.
It
Like,
is.
again, like you said, the actual design of him is really cool. Like, it actually is. Like, this big executioner boss, massive weapon. And all you've got to do is kite him for a couple of minutes and it's done.
Yep.
But you can kill him, but in your first playthrough, you probably ain't going to kill him.
No, I've killed him once, and I thought it wasn't even worth it. Like he's not annoying because he is literally what he prays he was Mr. X with a weapon.
Yeah. Like, it is a wasted enemy. Like,
It is.
because apparently, again, rumours Resi 5 can be remade, and hopefully they do remake it so the executioner's more in the game. Like,
Yeah.
Like, if you don't kill him in that first section, he comes back at some point. It could be a random point in the game. Because that'd be quite fun. RNG. Like, imagine he just turns that out of nowhere.
Yeah.
In a random point of the game. Make it so he don't actually turn up into boss fights, obviously, but...
Yeah.
But maybe it's you just walking through a part, and then all of a sudden, bang, he's there.
Yeah. Or like the thing you said earlier with Mendez, if you hang around an area too long,
Yeah, and he turns
you could
up.
just appear. Yeah, because you do spend a majority, like a lot of the time in the actual village itself, in different areas. Like, again, and you literally hit the nail on the head. It was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah. It is a shame, but hopefully with the remake, they can redeem themselves with it.
Yeah.
Now, this is like the Ouroboros monster, where one of you's got to lead it into the chamber and the other one shuts the doors and it burns.
Yeah.
There is a couple in the game, but obviously I ain't done one, because otherwise we'll be here for the next 3 weeks doing this.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just a gimmick fight. You run into the chamber, the other mate shuts it. Dead.
Yeah.
Like, it's not great. Like,
it's
I,
really not.
I'll probably put a D. Like, it's
I would. It's a massive time waster. You don't even
Yeah.
have to use your bullets. You literally have to run around, lock it in time, set the lights, and that's
yeah, that's
Bob's your
literally it.
Andy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's literally it. That's the fight.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, it just kills you anyway. Because you just run out of ammo. So
Yeah, it's a massive time waster.
now this is another version of the ogre.
Yeah, El Gante or Gigante or whatever.
This
it's
is
called,
the one where you're in the vehicles and you got the miniguns. You got to shoot its foot and all that fun stuff, and it stomps you and it swings like the telegraph pole round, and it's all blah blah blah. Again, it's whatever and that. Like,
yeah.
it's again, it's whatever. Like, he's 10 times better to fight than this one.
At least with that one, you get to move around. On this one, you're sort of stuck on this roller coaster,
Yeah.
but you don't even get to move. You just stay like this.
Yeah, like straight up.
Again, I would probably stick him in D tier.
Yeah, I agree. Like, oh, that's well done. He's 10 times better to fight than this one. Again, you're just sitting there. It's Resident Evil 5, it's not even like a Resident Evil. It's just like you're playing like Time Crisis most of the time. Like, you know what I mean?
It's Time Crisis in
It's-
third person. That's all it is.
A lot of times you're just sitting there in a turret or something. You do that at least, what, 3 times?
Yeah, because the
'cause-
first time you do it, because you're going up against the villagers on motorcycles,
Yeah.
and you're on
On
the
the
back.
trucks,
of the
on the trucks.
Yeah.
Then you do it against him, and then you do it with Ivan, because
Yeah.
he turns into the thing, jumps in the water, and you got the turrets on the boat, so you jump on them,
Yeah.
and you can shoot them. So basically, it's like Time Crisis, but Resident Evil. Well, there was a game that's called Dead Aim, and you got
Yeah.
Umbrella Chronicles as well, that come out on the Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, it's just I'd rather fight the Resi 4 version any day of the week. Like,
Yeah.
without any question or doubt. Next boss, I forget the name of it, but it's the one where matey drives the truck, crashes it, and this comes out the back of it. This is like the
Yeah.
back thing, wherever it is, and you lay the mines down, you blow it up, and shoot it underneath its tail. Again, like the whole Resi 5 bosses are like, like
Literally,
they're all like
The only-
lackluster.
the biggest enemy for Resi 5 is either the game itself or the AI for your for Sheva.
No, but I've
the
realised
biggest- Mm.
I haven't put Albert Wesker in this.
Have you not?
No, I've just remembered. I haven't put Albert Wesker in
Oh,
it.
Jesus
No, I can
Christ.
fix that. I can fix that.
That's fine, that's
I'll fix that at the end. We'll leave Albert Wesker to last. I'll fix it.
That's fine.
But again,
Eh.
like
I prefer to go against that than the that one.
yeah,
I would probably I'm going to be generous. I would probably stick it at very low C.
yeah.
Personally.
Why not? Like it's not.
It actually creates gameplay to a
Yeah,
certain degree.
you're not you're not playing Time Crisis against it. So
Reload.
again, as well, you got quick time events, which they never should have come to Resident Evil, in my opinion. Like I hate quick time events. Only works
despise
in certain type games, like Until Dawn. Like, it worked perfect in Until Dawn because there's a lot of risk factor in it. Because you can get a character killed and you got to continue the game. This
Yeah.
is that you miss it, you die, you respawn, you redo again. You know what I mean? There's no actual punishment for missing it. Unlike
Yeah.
Until Dawn, which quick time events belong. But in a game like Resident Evil, in my opinion, quick time events doesn't belong. It don't.
No.
It don't offer anything. It's just more annoying. Most people actually turn them off.
hmm
Because you got the option to turn them. Most people just turn them off because it's like,
Yeah.
because you
Like
got
for me, like quick time events, I think they add. Genuinely, I think they added them into the game just to make sure that the player is still awake.
wait, yeah, like they're paying attention, like literally. Like, don't get
Yeah.
it wrong. Like, I don't know how they went from Resi 4 to Resi 5. I really don't. Like, I generally don't know how that happened. Like,
No, the difference is night and day.
don't get me wrong. Like, the actual having Chris in the game, yeah, with a new character, Sheva, brilliant, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's literally it. That's it.
But the extreme change of Chris, though.
I mean, you know, he just punches boulders. You know, I should put the boulder in it. Shouldn't I?
Boulder, you
Yeah,
should have,
fuck.
yeah. No, it's all good.
Put the boulder.
But yeah, they put Chris on steroids. Like, he was massive.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's part of like a military outfit in the BSAA, wherever they are. So obviously, we'll train out a bit. But like, again, like Leon was done the same, but he didn't come out like
Jacked.
Yeah.
No, like he was ripped. Like he was very well toned. But Chris, like I genuinely believe the shirt that he wore wasn't even a shirt. I think he was painted on.
It was definitely a size too small, wasn't it? So.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't recommend playing Resi 5 at all.
But now we got Ivan again. Like I said before, he's on the boat. He jumps off the side. He comes like this like fish thing, whatever you want to call it. And again, you fight over turrets, and it's
Yeah.
It's
He's a very annoying character as well. He's like Ramon all grown up.
Yeah, like again, boss fight again. It's mediocre. Like, it's cheap. Like
it's very cheap.
It's
like
cheap.
You could,
there's no fault into it.
Like you could argue D. You could argue like very low C. Because like, at least you'd get to switch turrets. You actually get to move.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's about it.
Yeah. Right, next one is Excella. I mean,
she's kind of hot.
Mm-hmm. And a boss fight again is she's the one that Wesker betrayed her, and there's a big pile of bodies, and she absorbs them. She comes that massive Ouroboros thing in, or she got to shoot. I think you got a rocket, so it was like a laser thing.
It's in the cave thing, isn't it? If I remember.
No, it's on the boat. It's on it's on a boat. I believe it's on another boat, and a big pile of bodies, and she absorbs them. But again, the boss fight is, it's I mean, yeah, it's not great. It's mediocre. Like, the whole Resi 5 is just mediocre.
It really is.
It's
just mediocre and less.
Like, I'll probably put a D again because the actual boss fight's not fun. Like, the only time you'd ever play Resi 5 is just to have a laugh with a friend.
Literally, like, me and Metal, we streamed it on my stream, on my channel on Twitch, and we had fun doing it because any game when you get to play with friends is fun. You could, regardless of the game. But deep down, we were hating it.
Yeah, like again, I wouldn't play it on my own. Like, our fancy's playing Resi 5 today, and like that's the problem with that game is it's just mediocre from like start to finish.
It really is.
And like, again, if you play it co-op, it can be fun. But if you play it solo, it's just like you finish it and you go, "Why did I play that?"
It's a chore.
Yeah, there's nothing memorable about it. Like, there's a reason that it don't get talked about.
No, like literally, the most iconic thing about the entire game itself is our crisp punches a boulder.
That is it. That is it.
Yep.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
None of the bosses. It's a boulder.
It's a boulder.
It's a boulder. Even at the end, like Wesker, you fight Wesker. The fight is, it's like,
it's very Star Warsy like as well.
Basically, like it's like Terminator 2 when Arnie goes down with the thumbs up. Wesker's like that.
I was gonna say, Wesker's just saying like, "Fuck you,
fuck you, Chris,
you boulder punch, you punching prick." Resi 5 as a whole is a wet fart. It really is.
Yeah. Now, even on to arguably a lot of great Resident Evil 0, which a lot of people do give up on this game because it is.
Yeah. It's not a fan favorite.
It's not great. It's not great.
It's not.
Apparently, it's going to get remade, so hopefully they'll make it online co-op and change a few things and make it good. I don't know if you can remember a lot of Resident Evil.
I can remember a decent amount. But yeah, it's not one of my personal favorites, to be honest with you.
This is like this centipede. I think it's called the Centurion. When I looked at the thing, it's called the Centurion or something. And this boss fight is just, it's annoying. It grabs Rebecca and it can kill her, and it's just so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, again, I'll put it D tier. Like personally,
Yeah.
Like it's
like it had like the game itself had a redeeming factor to it because you get to play as two characters at the same time.
yeah.
But that's it.
Like again, another game where all the boss fights and just mediocre. Ain't like Resi 4 boss fights, ain't like Resi 3, Resi 2 is nothing like that. Nowhere near the level.
No.
Again, like this is called Stinger, it's a scorpion on the train.
I hate this boss with an absolute passion.
D tier is it's not fun.
No,
Boring.
it's
Especially
really not.
it's boring for you. You
Yeah.
can kill it with a knife. You just got to know the time and the rhythm, because you can chain stun it so it can't move. And once you got the timing, you just kill it with a knife.
Yeah.
And apart from that, yeah, it's just not a great boss.
No, to be honest with you, I don't remember. Like I remember the game, but I don't really remember the bosses, and
Yeah.
that says a lot.
Yeah,
If
like
you can't remember its bosses, then
I can always remember most of the bosses because how boring / annoying they are. Like like the giant bat in the church. Oh, I hate that boss fight. It was awful. But before that, you got the Eliminators. Those are like the little monkeys that go around and they just jump on you. Annoying.
the Yetis. Yeah.
And like, again, I'll put them D tier. Like they're just as much annoying as these.
Yeah.
These are called the creepers or creepers. They're like the frogs, long
Oh,
tongues.
okay, yeah.
They just like they're like the Timu lickers. Like you order yourself a liquor and this turns out, great, fantastic.
Yeah.
Again, like D tier.
Yeah.
They're awful. Giant bat. It's the church fight. I hated this fight. It's probably the worst fight in the game. I despised it. D tier again. I'm sorry, but it's just awful. Like, I don't think there's actually any good points about Resident Zero, sadly. Apart from
No.
Rebecca and Billy, and that's about it.
Yeah.
This is the Queen Leech. Leech.
Lynch.
This is again the end boss. You've got Molotovs, the boss easy. If not,
Yeah.
it's incredibly hard. Again, it's not great.
It's not great, but I think out of all the bosses,
It's probably the best. It is the best.
it's the best one. Yeah.
And you could probably argue it's. I say
would-
ID.
Yeah. I would say ID.
Like, it's not that great. It's a shame about Resident Zero, but hopefully with the remake, they can. Like, again, in the remake, just don't put these enemies in it and just do it fresh, brand new.
Yeah.
Because most people haven't played Resident Zero anyway, and they don't know.
Yeah.
Now we're on to Resi 6. Oh, honestly, they Resi 5, Resi 6, Resi 0. Oh, they are some games. I give them that.
I love it how you set up you have honey-dicked us. You've set us up with the best games, except for Resi 3, and now we're on the downhill
Yeah,
spiral now.
yeah,
I hate this.
Yeah, it don't get better for me. Like,
No.
well,
I can see maybe one or two that can go,
yeah, like there's a couple
Yeah.
like, coming up that could probably go a lot higher than what we're about to place here. Because it is a
Yeah.
shame, but again, the games are awful. Like, I'm a Resi fan, a massive Resi fan. I've been playing Resident Evil since the 90s. Like, well, late 90s, should we
Yeah.
say. And I love the franchise. And I am being a harsh critic, because again, I expect the best. I expect Resi 4, Resi 2, OG Resi 3 levels of games in every single one, and not mediocre bosses,
Cash grabs.
enemies, even game mechanics. Like Resi 5 is awful to play. Resi 6 is awful to play. Just on game mechanics alone, it's just awful.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel nice. Resi 0 feels awful to play because you actually can control your other character with the other analog stick, so you can control both characters at the same time. But it's like it's unnecessary. Like you
It
don't
is.
need it. But again, Resi 6, I can always remember when they first announced this and like they done the trailer, and they said they made this game to because at the time Call of Duty was massive.
Yeah.
Like, we're going back some years now, and they wanted to draw in. They said this to Call of Duty people into Resident Evil, and that's why they made Resident 6 as it is, made it more action packed, more of like Mission Impossible sort of style,
Yeah.
where everything's blowing up. You got like Leon's Tom Cruise, and
Yeah. You literally, like, at one point, Leon flies an airline plane.
yeah, like Leon crashes in an helicopter and a plane in the same game.
He is the worst pilot known to man.
Like, but it's just like an action movie, but a bad action movie.
Yeah, it's like you ordered Michael Bay, but then you got one of the Chuckle Brothers.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. You got Barry Paul. Is it Paul? Barry passed away, didn't he?
Was it Barry or Paul? I don't. Oh God.
Yeah,
I
Barry.
feel bad now.
Yeah. Yeah, Barry passed away and Paul's still going, I believe.
Yeah. Barry was the one that passed away.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I'd love the Chuckle Brothers back in the day. It was a great
It was
TV.
hilarious.
Me to you.
Yeah.
Brilliant. But
Call me an ambulance. You're an ambulance.
I can always remember one as well. I think it was Paul. He was like taking a bath or a shower, and he was seeing raindrops keep falling on my head, but he had a shower cap on, so it wouldn't actually go on his head. Yeah,
Oh,
but
Jesus.
those are the old days.
Yeah.
Right, back to the tier list then.
Right.
Simmons. He has like 3 forms. He turns into like a T-Rex, if I remember correctly. He
Yeah.
turns into a massive fly, I believe, and he turns into this like dog with like a spiked
Yep.
Gatling gun thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry,
There's
but
not
it's so
much.
bad.
It's
It's awful.
stupid.
It's like especially when he turns into the fly at the end. It's like a massive fly.
Oh,
like,
I know.
have you ever seen the Fly movie with Jeff Goldblum? Like, it's like that.
Yes. Yeah, literally.
Like, he turns
literally.
into that, and like, if I remember correctly, he shoot RPGs into his eyeballs, and like,
Like,
painful.
if anyone that watches this video and you are thinking, you know what, I wonder if they're saying that, obviously with them saying that Resi 6 or Resi 5 is this bad, I can assure you it is. But if you are adamant of playing Resi 6, out of all the campaigns you can play, Leon's one is probably the better one.
Yeah,
in
and
my
put the
opinion.
perspective as well. I platinumed Resi 6 on the PlayStation. I got the platinum trophy. Right, so I played for it multiple times, and I'm still saying how bad it is.
I'm not even impressed. I feel sorry.
I even played online to get the multiplayer there was multiplayer trophies, and literally had to sit in queue for like 30 minutes to get a game to get them. But I got them. I got the platinum. Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
But yeah, these games are bad. Like, generally, if you do want to play them, either get them on sale for like £4, or just wait for the remakes, if there are going to be remakes. Because
I bought Resi 6 for £1.85.
that, if you want to buy that and play it with a friend, go ahead. Just don't play it solo. Don't waste your money. Even
If you want to see me and Metal play it, let us know in the comments below.
I would play it for a video, but
Yeah.
it's all personal aim, you see. But on to the next.
Yeah.
This, again, can't remember the name. This is a bit like the crocodile. It chases Leon down this, like, you're in like this underground tunnel, there's a load of water, and it's sliding after you. Got to like slide left and right. You got to shoot its tongue, and then once you land in the water, Yeah, you land in the water and Ada's up there. And no, not Ada,
Helen.
yeah, she's up there and she's chasing you in the water and you got to dodge it. And then, yeah, it's similar to the shark, the crocodile and sort
Yeah.
of boss. Again, it's not great. It's not fantastic. It's a bit mediocre. Put it in D tier again. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like these next bosses here coming up are probably not going to go above C. I don't
No.
feel like.
No, they even messed up Ada. I just came to realize they even messed up Ada in Resi 6. They made her more American than because she originated from, if I'm not mistaken, Hong Kong. I think it was.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But she brought up in America. Like they even messed her up in it. Anyway, right, I'm going off tangent. Sorry.
Now, this bad boy is in the beginning of Chris's and Pierce's campaign. It's a
Yeah.
big, massive ogre. It can one shot you. It's like probably 3 times the size as the one in Resi 4.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's not bad. Like I probably would put this in C because again, it's just a bolt.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. Like, it's better than Simmons. I'd rather fight this than
Oh,
Simmons.
Jesus, yeah.
Like, I'll probably put it at low C. Can't
Yeah.
remember the name of it. I think it begins with an O. I can't actually remember the name off the top of my head.
I'll have a look now.
Because it's a big old boy, and it's like
Oh, he is massive.
it's bigger than houses because it walks through.
Ogreman.
That's the one.
Yep. He is humongous.
Yeah. But yeah, again, it's more interactive because you run around constantly, and it's like, yeah. But again, it's not
Mhm.
great. I'll probably put it like C. Like, I'll probably rather fight that than any of these here.
Yeah.
This is again another snake, but this one goes invisible. Again, I can't remember the name, but it goes invisible, and this is in Chris's campaign, I believe. I mean, the invisible aspect of it was pretty cool. Again, it wiped out a whole team, and Chris Pierce goes in.
Yeah.
Then obviously it meets Mr. Boulder Puncher himself, then gets wrecked. I can't actually remember the boss fight at the top mid.
I can't remember Chris's campaign. All I can remember was the sad bit at the end. That was it.
Yeah, but again, it's not great. It's not bad. I'll probably put this again, probably low C.
The I can't even say that name. The Lazija?
Yeah, it's like
Something
this
like
goes invisible, and it's
Yeah.
actually I'll probably put D. Like D tier. It's not fantastic. I can't even remember the boss fight. And like, it's mad. Like I can remember the Torrent boss fight from 20 years ago off the top of my head, but I can't remember this boss fight, which I played 10 years ago ish.
Yeah.
Because this is iconic and this mediocre.
Yeah.
This is again don't know the name, but it's in Ada's campaign. It's in the Chrysalis form.
Yeah.
And it pops out and it's got like a chainsaw arm. So it's like a chainsaw enemy. And I'm pretty sure it goes across campaigns, but I can't remember the top of my head.
I think it does. I think it might be in Jake's.
Maybe. But
It's
it's
either Jake's or Ada's.
but it's definitely in Ada's.
Yeah.
And it's got the chainsaw arm. And it does take quite a beating. Again, it's probably better than these.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably put it low C. Probably like that.
I agree.
This, again, can't remember the name, but this is in Leon's campaign. It's in the church bit. When you open the secret passage, it walks up, it spurts everything, it turns everyone into zombies. It's not bad. Again, it's not bad.
It's not. The funny factor with that enemy, though, is that it waddles.
Yeah.
And it waddles really quickly.
Yeah,
so-
it does that, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I think, yeah, I'll put it C, like low C.
I would put a C, yeah.
I reckon it's better than these.
Mm-hmm.
Again, these are just our opinions. Obviously, everyone's opinions differ.
Yeah.
But, again, our opinions ain't final, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
this is what I feel like. Look, I'd rather fight this over these.
Yeah.
personally.
No,
Like,
100%.
again, when I play Simmons again, I platinum Resi 6. I didn't enjoy Simmons in the slightest. You got to fight him
No.
3 times, and it's like, and every time it's boring.
It is. It really
it's
is.
It's not great. Next one is, I think her name's Carla. She's like, looks like Ada. She looks like Ada clone. Then she sort of like turns into like this massive splooge, and her head follows you throughout the ship.
Yeah.
It's mediocre.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's just
No.
a head that follows you through the ship. It's a massive
Yeah,
head.
that's literally it.
It's a bit like Resi 7 with Evelyn. If I remember correctly, she turns into like a massive head. It's a bit like that. This bad boy, again, forgot the name. Believe it begins with a H. It's the end of Chris campaign. It's like the big massive thing, and you climbing up the platform, and it drops down and you fight it. Again, I wouldn't say it's D tier. I'll say it's better than that.
I would probably say out of all of them, that's probably the better one.
Yeah, I think I agree. Because actually, when you actually first see it as Chris, you're like, oh, it's massive. Because this was actually made to end humanity.
Yeah.
This is the one they were going to release, so it ends everything. But obviously, Mr. Redfield comes along, boulder punching hand ready, and takes it down.
Yeah.
Next one is Helen's sister, or Elena, whatever her name is. Is it Helen or Elena?
Elena, that's I think that.
Elena or Helena.
Um,
But this is her sister Deborah that turns into a boss. More think about it, she's probably one of the better bosses actually in the game.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Thinking about it,
Like obviously you throw it's like it goes back to Resi Thoughts when you're in that old school train like cart thing, like the old mining system, and she's chasing you and you've got to shoot her. Like, she's a better boss. I'll definitely put her again a low C. So we'll put Neptune down there actually. Or are we down there?
Elena,
yeah.
Elena Harper, and then his sister Deborah.
Yeah, that's where I'll put her here. Oh, there. She turns into the boss.
Yeah.
At the end, I'll just reshuffle these around quick. Down. It's not great.
And a redeeming factor actually with Resi 6 is that you can peeve off one of the AI, your AI partner, if you keep spamming like "come on," it goes okay.
Yeah,
like, it's that's kind of funny, but that's literally it.
Now this bad boy, this is like the User Tank or something. His name again, I probably butchered the name. It's in Jake's campaign. It's like sort of like Mr. Rexy where it hunts you all the time and it's indestructible. At some point, you can't kill it. It does have that bit of a shock factor to it because there's some points where you have to sneak. You can't fight it. You have to sneak. If it finds you, it kills you. And it's like that for the entire game until like the ending. I swear again, you drop it in lava to kill it. I'm pretty sure at the end you fight it with Jake, but I could be wrong. And for those, spoiler alert, I never played the game. Jake Miller is actually Wesker's son. His name's Jake Wesker.
Yep.
So.
You know what? I think if they were to create a Resi game with Jake in there, I think you could have a really cool story. If they
they definitely have to redo him. Like Jake from Resi 6 again. It was just like it was supposed to be Wesker's son, but they didn't really put him on the mantle. You know what I mean?
No, they didn't.
Like, it was just...
They mentioned it once and that's it.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh shit, this is Wesker's son. You know what I mean? Like, nothing really too much come off it. Well, hopefully, if they ever do remake 6, hopefully they do completely redo it. I don't mind having Jake as one like a main, maybe with other Leon, Chris, or even bring Jill back for 6, so you actually redo the game completely. Like, for me, if they're ever going to do remake 5 and 6, they have to redo it from the ground up.
Yeah, they have to break that stuff down.
Yeah, like, they have to say, we'll keep, say for 5, we keep Chris Sheva, which everyone, Yeah,
I
brilliant.
wouldn't mind it.
And changed the whole entire game. Even some of the characters, even these, like Ivan, Excella, like Simmons from Six, like all these, change them all. Like I wouldn't miss them. Like
No,
I
I
wouldn't go,
really
oh
wouldn't.
no, Simmons is not in the Resident 6 remake. Oh no, like make
Yeah.
a new character. Maybe make Jake the actual villain because he's Wesker's son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But back to matey Yusa Tank, wherever his name is again. I'm probably butchering the name.
I would probably put him in C.
Yeah,
'Cause he
okay.
doesn't have that cool element to it.
I'll say he's up there, a bit higher C. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say he's better than. I'll drop these down. About here, I think. Same with the C lots. I'll drop them down. Steve, I'm gonna drop down a little bit. Because again, Steve ain't the best.
Good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what was that noise?
It come out as I was talking.
We're doing this shit live.
Right, yeah, I ain't editing that out, by the way. That's staying in. Fuck
No,
it.
yeah.
I do apologise if I did offend anyone, but it is what it is.
It is what
Yeah, look, I
everyone
didn't even
does.
know I was burping. Like, yeah, it's coming out as I was talking. That's the funny thing.
Like, 'cause I was like, that wasn't English. Oh, Jesus.
Again, it just come out. I didn't even feel it.
It just went.
It just went. I'm like, oh. But that is
Resi
that is Resi 6 done now into Resi 7.
Yeah.
Some say this is the game that sort of reignited the series. Personally, I think it's a load of poo-poo, but hey, I didn't like the first-person aspect of Resi 7.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, but that's me being an old school Resi fan. So, but Jack Baker,
I think he's cool as shit.
yeah,
I thought he was ruthless.
he's probably the best the game has to offer. Like the rest are,
Yeah.
like I'd definitely put Jack Baker in B. I'll say, like,
you know what? I would probably prefer to go up against Jack Baker than Mendez.
yeah, 100%. Like, because he's more prevalent in the game, and like his
Yeah.
first actual fight, like when you actually fight him in the car bit and you drive, and like that's pretty cool. And like when you fight him with a chainsaw bit, that's again pretty cool. His last boss fight does fall off a bit, but like I'd definitely say Jack is up there.
Yeah.
Maybe high B actually. Now I think about it, like from Resi 7, he's the best. Like
Oh, 100%.
by far. Like I could rearrange these later, but yeah, definitely. Again, he's probably the best character in the whole game. I'd say he's
Mhm.
better than Ethan because again, Ethan
100%.
is like I don't know. Again, like I could go on a whole rant on this, but my opinion is Resi 7, Resi 8 shouldn't be mainline games.
No.
Like they should have been spin-off games because again, they made a brand new character that no one knows, and people have been playing the game for over 20 years, and they're like, "Who's Ethan?" Like,
Yeah.
why couldn't it not be like Chris off the bat? Or
Yeah.
maybe why couldn't it have been Ada have her own mainline game? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? People will love to have an Ada mainline game. Then they can have Leon come in, like switch it around. You know what I mean? And have
Yeah,
Leon.
Leon's now the hero.
Yeah, like Leon comes in with a nice little dress. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jesus.
Like they switch it up.
Yeah. No, I do agree. Like Ethan, out of all the main protagonists you get to play as, Ethan is a faceless protagonist and no one really cares about. I think the only time you sort of start to get feelings in a way is towards the end of Resi Village.
But even
when he-
then, it's like I can understand why some people actually like Ethan because maybe they was new to the series and Seven's their first Resi. But like, if you're more been playing like throughout the years and you've played all the other ones, you don't care about Ethan. I'm sorry, but you
No,
don't.
I
Like, I want to see Leon. I want to see Chris, Jill,
Yeah.
Ada, Claire. Bring fucking. Why don't they bring Claire back in from Resi 7 or something? You know what I mean? Like, Claire hasn't been in the mainline game since Resi 2. Well, technically, if you class Code Veronica as a
Revelations.
mainline, and
Yeah.
but Revelations is a spin off. as well. Like,
Yeah.
not much people played Revelations 2. And like Barry Burton's in that one. Like, he's in Revelations 2. So is his daughter. But like Claire's in Resi 2. Like one of the most iconic ones. So why is she not in, say, Resi 7? Oh, Claire Redfield's back. Everyone's going to go, yes, Claire Redfield. People have been asking for Claire to be back in the mainline game for
Years.
20 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They want to see her more. Because after Code Veronica, she falls off and goes in Revelations 2, which no one played.
Yep.
Well, that's my little rant over. Again, I could go on for ages. Like, I could do like a 5-hour video on this, but moving on to Marguerite.
Marguerite, she was very cool to look at, but
Was
her
she,
boss fight, no.
What?
Like, name me.
It put
Right.
me off for a while, I'll tell you that.
Yes. So for the people that never got to play Resi 7, so if anyone has seen Scary Movie and you've seen like the spoofs and they say like, oh, to kill this alien or this certain enemy, you have to shoot it in its dick or in its private area. The people that the team that made this game went, you know what? Let's make Marguerite's weak spot literally her weak spot. You have to shoot her in the muff.
Yeah, and there's like things come out of it and all these spiders and like, yeah, it's like
It's cringy as anything.
it's like
But
you at least got to run up to her with a shotgun and blast it, literally.
cue the Pornhub theme too.
Not in a good way either. It's like
No, like she does do that little jump scare through the window, which I thought was
Yeah.
kind of cool. And her limbs elongated, which it does give that fear factor to a certain degree. But that's it.
I'll put a C tier, like just on that fear factor aspect, but like,
Yes, I would as well.
but the actual choice to have an area to be a
Weak spot.
weak spot, it was
Yeah.
questionable. Next one, Lucas. But with Lucas, you don't actually fight him. He does
No,
like
you
the
don't.
puzzle bit, and you got to figure it out, otherwise you get blown up.
Yeah, he's like the Riddler before he became the
Yeah.
Riddler.
Again,
Yeah.
out of them all, he's probably the worst, and probably put
Yeah.
in D, like, say probably like around here, like E, eh.
That's it.
No one cares about Lucas. Everyone wants to play Resi 7 just for Jack Baker. That's it.
Yeah.
Next is the mold, just the general mold enemies. I didn't really like them. I thought they were quite annoying, and I can see why they did it because it adds that obviously fear factor to it. But personally, I didn't really like the mold enemies.
No, and you could kill him by going through certain rooms.
Yeah, you could actually. Yeah,
Yeah. I've just noticed you're missing an enemy if you want to class her as an enemy. Mia. At the beginning.
I did think that.
I could
but-
see why you wouldn't.
Yeah, because
Don't get me
she's
wrong.
at the beginning, but then she's not. Like, I did think about putting her in, and I thought, in the actual, like, she's not
Concept of it.
Yeah,
She's not a villain.
She's not the actual villain like
Yeah.
these are, and like Evelyn's the actual villain, where Mia's sort of like, just at the beginning of the game, she's like the villain.
Yeah.
Like, you could have put her in, but then you don't
You
really.
could argue for both points,
Yeah.
but I think because like you said, she's not an actual villain.
And
She's
you don't have a boss fight with her. Like you have that beginning part
No.
where that's just like the scare factor of her being there and being
Yeah.
changed. And
Yeah.
apart from that, you don't actually have a boss fight. But I did think about putting it in there, and I thought you don't really have a boss fight that you do with these. But
Yeah,
again,
no,
you don't
that's
really
fair
with
enough.
Lucas. Like, but then I thought if I leave Lucas out of this, like being part of the actual Baker family,
Yeah,
it would be a bit odd. But
it would be.
because
No, I completely
Yeah.
understand.
but the mold,
D.
yeah, like
I prefer to go with the mold than bloody yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Evelyn.
If it wasn't for the dogs being so annoying, she'd probably be at the bottom.
I generally agree. Like, I think like
Yes.
I ain't got much to say
She's-
really about Evelyn.
She's just an annoying little brat.
Yeah,
That's
and
it.
like, the end part of Resi 7 is the worst. Like, you're on that ship.
Boat, yeah. Oh, it just like, don't get me wrong, the game is not amazing. It has its mediums, but when it gets to the ship, I think it lost its momentum. It didn't know
Yeah.
what direction to go in, and it was just that bit was just there to slow you down. Yeah, no, I agree.
Now we're on to Resi 8 and the last
Ooh,
part. But I
The
will,
last part.
before we finish, I will add Wesker in there. It'll take 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Can't believe I forgot to put Wesker in. Right, Mother Miranda.
The concept's cool.
Eh,
Like, character design is cool. The
uh,
law is
the boss
eh.
fight though is a bit poo. I thought, like,
The boss fight is poo.
like,
is poo.
I didn't find it that great, personally.
It's don't get me wrong. I I did a playthrough and I struggled with her because I kept running out of ammo, but that's just a skill issue on my behalf. But the overall fight, it's not exciting. It's just
It's
learn
annoying.
the pattern of how it is.
It's annoying.
It's a time waster.
Yeah, like, but I still put her in C just for the character. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like probably yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, probably most people's favorite. Lady Democrats.
S tier. Oh.
There we go. That's it. End tier list.
Yep. Thank you very much. Until next time, take care. Look after yourself. Yeah. No.
Nah, like genuinely
the
though,
boss-
like I thought that she's the best enemy out of them all.
Yeah, out of everyone in Resi 8, yes, 100%.
Like, she's the actual castle part of the game is probably the best part. It sort of brought back that old school feeling of
Yeah.
Resi. Then the game majorly falls out after that part. Like, majorly falls off.
Yeah,
Like, she is the best part of the game. Like, that and the castle part. And don't get me wrong, she is but like,
beautiful specimen.
oh yes, but the actual boss fight itself, like, I actually quite like the boss fight. It would, like,
I thought he was all right.
like, as
But-
well, like, again, she come that figure that hunted you, like, bringing back
Yeah.
the old school Resi part, and like, a lot of people were actually sad that that part was so short, because everyone thought she was going to be the
The big
majority of the
boss.
game, like majority of the game,
Yeah.
but it's so short. But I will definitely put Lady Democrats.
I think you could. Now, personally, for me, fear factor wise, Jack Baker takes it. But character design, voice acting, the demure of her, the class, the strength, the just everything about her, I think she does overstep Jack. And like, I think you could arguably put her in.
I'm definitely gonna put her in A. Like,
Yeah.
definitely in A, because again, she's probably the best part of Resi. I know she is the best part.
Yeah.
Just again, the character, like you said, the voice actor's incredible. The actual castle part is the best part of the game. And I'd only replay 8 just for the castle part, and I probably wouldn't go past that, because it's actually really good. Because you're constantly getting hunted through that. Because obviously you do have her daughters. I do only have one because there was 3, and it's basically the same boss
Yeah.
fight. So I just put one.
It literally is.
It's the same boss fight, so I just put one. But yeah, I'd definitely A tier up here. I feel like.
Yeah. And who doesn't like a strong woman? Like,
Which you can
you
throw me
know-
about any day, but
but like her, the classiness of her, the threat of her, the story, the lore, the design, the voice acting, it's all ticks.
Yeah.
You can't really go wrong.
and then
I think the only Oh, sorry, go on.
No, I say again. I said from that point, the game's here, then it just goes.
It literally
Like that.
does. I think the reason why for me personally, I can't put her I can't put her in S tier purely for the fact, for me anyway, that like I didn't particularly like the boss fight. I loved the version of her when she was in the castle,
Yeah. Yeah,
but
I
I
think,
can understand from the point of view where the boss fight wasn't long enough.
yeah, like I think the whole section wasn't long enough. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like if she was like one of the main focuses of the actual game, she'd have been up here.
Yeah.
But it again, like like to me, she's definitely A tier, and like she was more of the main focus of the game, and built more around it instead of having like Heisenberg, the Timu, Magneto, like Sainsbury's sardines, and some.
Sainsbury's sardines.
Yeah, that's the first thing I popped in my head. And
Oh, okay.
and again, a doll. You know what I mean? Like these to me are not good. Like they're
No.
like Heisenberg, yeah, alright, but he's not good. The actual boss fight's
No.
terrible. It turns into Transformers. Like
Mate, it's Robo Wars.
literally, robot. Like Chris Charles would come out and start commentating it. No, Craig Charles. Is it Craig or Chris?
Yeah. Yeah, he's from Red Dwarf.
Yeah, it's Craig. It's Craig.
Yeah.
Craig Charles, yeah. He'll come out and start commentating it. You know what I mean? It's like, and for those who
Yeah.
don't know, Robot Wars was a goated TV show back in the day.
Oh my god, it was fun. Like for me, it was on par with like Takeshi's Castle.
Yeah, it was amazing. You literally had people make their own robots and they fight each other and that. It was amazing. So they don't make TV like that anymore.
No.
Maybe that could be an episode. We rate old TV shows.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, like British TV shows.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely A tier without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Right, her daughters. You got 3 daughters. And Cassandra and I can't remember the third one. Basically the same boss fight. You gotta make them break the window or open something to make them cold. Once they go cold, then you shoot them. It's all right.
Yeah, literally, it's all right.
They're good characters as well. The characters are pretty good. Again, they do hunt you down at some points.
Yeah.
I think they could probably go B tier, personally.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
like,
And at least you don't have to
Probably.
shoot them in the muff.
no, like Margarita. Like
Yeah.
I'll say they're pretty good. The daughters, again, if that beginning part is the best part of the game, then you get these. But then again, we got Heisenberg. Like I said, the Timu, Magneto. Like
Very.
a lot of people loved him, but I don't see why.
I
Personally.
can't see why. Yeah, I can't see why. No, I completely agree with you. I found the boss fight very lackluster.
Yeah,
There was an interesting twist because it did come across that he was trying to help you and sort of overthrow Lady Dimitrescu.
well, he tried to do it to obviously get his personal gain for him to come, like, to take over Miranda. And then he become number one. That's what he wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he wanted to use you to do it. But like, yeah, to me, like even his area was poo. It was annoying.
It really was. But I would still rather go through that than to fight the dogs.
Yeah, we'll play Resi 5 or 6.
Yeah. Yeah, Resi 5, 6, or 0. I was sticking probably honestly very low C. I just found it. You know what? Actually, I will retract that because I don't find him as annoying as the soldiers in Resi 5. But
Oh. Probably that. Like,
yeah, I guess.
yeah. All
Will
right.
do.
Monroe, whatever his name was.
Yeah, fish guy. You feel sorry for him, but then you don't.
And he's definitely D tier. Like,
Yeah, he was boring.
yeah, the boss fight's boring. The area, you just break a few platforms, like you do a puzzle, then you go and fight him.
Yeah. He's like bloody Igor, but more demented.
Yeah. Again, boring.
Yeah, it was.
Benevento, I think her name was, with the dolls. I mean, the dolls were, again, I'll say D tier. It wasn't great.
I think the
Personally.
iconic bit was the very that
Yeah, for that. I
there
thought
you
I had
go.
that in.
yeah right not her itself. It was D tier.
Yeah, like, yeah.
You have to
Again,
find it one, two
once
or
you've
three
done the
times
fight,
afterwards.
once you've done the fight and know the doll pattern, it's easy. Again, I'll speed run this game. I've got just over 2 hours, and I beat the game with an oath only. Just want to put that out there as well. But,
Yeah,
but like, yeah, our area is just,
yeah.
just want to get through it. Like the best part is this
That,
creature,
yeah.
and you don't even fight it. So technically, I don't know why I put it. It's not even a boss because you don't fight it. But it's a good character. It's a good enemy.
It
so.
is.
We'll do that one next. Actually, I think this could go B because it does bring that scare factor into it. Like definitely.
It was fucking terrifying.
Yeah. Like
even for me, I was there. Like this. It was just
oh,
I don't know who designed it, but it was.
it was
revolting.
good. Yeah, it was a good part of the game. Like it's the better part of that part. Like you just want to get past this part to see this part, pretty much.
Yeah.
Very much. This is the one Chris fights, and you got to put the laser on.
Yeah.
It's pretty standard. Like,
Yeah, it's nothing spectacular.
well, I'll probably put a C tier. Like, it wasn't like the greatest, but it wasn't the worst. It still had a cool element where you have to use the laser to shoot it, and it took a lot of damage.
Yeah, I thought I was playing what's it called? Gears of War.
Hammer of Dawn, yeah.
Yeah,
the Hammer of Dawn, yeah. This is the one where you fight as you end the Lycan stronghold.
Yeah.
And it drops down.
The Father Christmas of Lycans.
Basically, it's pretty much the same enemy. Like,
it is. Yeah.
Pretty much the same enemy, so put it there. Lycans.
Yeah.
Pretty standard. I'll put them like C.
I agree.
Like, they're pretty cool, but then they're like, it's Resident Evil and there's werewolves. I expect Van Helsing to pop out at one point.
Yeah, like it felt
Jackman
very.
just turns up.
Yeah, it did feel very Van Helsing / sort of underworld sort of thing.
I mean, if Kate Beckinsale won't be in the game, go ahead. You know what I'm saying, but.
Oh yeah.
These were like the basic enemy in the castle.
Yeah, they remind me a lot like the I can't remember what they were called. The ones with the shield from Resi 4.
Oh, Sea-Lots. Yeah, Sea-Lots.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, like. Again, I reckon put them same as the Lycans. They're like.
Yeah.
They add that scare factor because they're like in the blood areas and all this, and like in the underground cellars where you're in there in the basement of the prison.
Dark, yeah.
This symbolizes like Heisenberg's like armored soldiers.
Oh yeah.
Because this is an actual boss in the Heisen area, but this is the one that's got this. I think it's got a propeller on it, and it runs after you. Like it's that boss, you got to shoot it from behind. But these are just like Heisenberg enemies. I find it quite annoying. Like,
yeah, like it sort of copied Resi 4, but done it really poorly.
Yeah. It's sort of turned it into like from a Resident Evil game into again another just action. Like, it was like Wolfenstein. It turns into Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
At the end, pretty much, and it's like, if I want that, I'll just go and play Wolfenstein. You know what I mean? I'll probably put them like here again though. Like, it's just standard, isn't they?
Yeah. It's very.
This guy was the propeller thing that chased you in that small room. You got to dodge it, shoot it from behind. Alright.
Yeah.
Probably he's better than Neptune. Better than that. Better than that. Probably better than that. Better than that. Better than Steve. You probably put him about here.
Mm.
Feel like. Right now, let me hide this quick, and I'll add Wesker. It's right there.
Oh, there you go.
The bosses? No,
Sorry.
characters. Characters. Where is he? There. I hope this not reset it. Oh, thank fuck for
Oh,
that. Imagine that reset it.
oh wait.
But I'll just copy. I'll just thingy it. Right, let me. Bring back the screen. Ta-da, Wesker.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, like you.
He was there.
Yeah.
He was there. He was just hiding.
Right, Wesker.
Now, this is the Wesker. We're basing it off Resi 5.
I mean, I don't want him there. I'll put him back there. Oh, maybe not. Right. I mean, overall, character-wise, and like,
For me, you have to stick him in S.
yeah, like again, it is Wesker, and he has to be an S.
Yeah.
Like
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can
Like
spare.
Wesker has to be an S tier. Just
Yeah.
just his character alone is S tier. Like he's
Yeah.
just so iconic, isn't he? Like he's up there, like with these.
Mm-hmm.
Probably actually, if I do that, probably that. Like I'll say he's more iconic than Mr. X and Birkin and
Yeah.
Krauser than all of these.
Yeah.
Because it is again, it's Albert Wesker.
He's been there since literally the beginning.
Like he's been there since the beginning. And you never know, he might come back.
In Requiem, you never know.
You never know, you might pop up and go, "Hi guys, I didn't really die."
Yeah, he's just going to come and just go, ah, there you are.
Good old
But yeah,
Wesker.
like, I had fun doing that. I
Mm,
had fun. It was nice to sort of go through the nostalgia as well. Because, like, some of the
Got
endings
nothing.
I've completely forgotten.
yeah, like
Yeah, I was thinking because there's no real gameplay.
Yeah.
with that, is there? Good old Neptune.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll just stick it down. And D tier. I mean, we don't have to put them in order. It doesn't matter really,
Yeah.
because again, it would be for another hour or this.
Yeah. But no, I agree. It's weird how far Resident Evil have come because it came out like a golden egg. It was perfect. And then it stayed there consistently, and then it took a dip, and then it took a massive dip.
Yeah, it dipped
it-
from Resi 5. That's when it sort of dipped. And again, hasn't really peaked back up. I know a lot of people like 7 and 8, but they're not. 7 and
No.
8 to me are not Resident Evils. Like, they're not. They don't.
No. And I think that's the old school version of
Yeah.
us because we prefer that third person or the.
But like the best Resident Evils to come out recently have been the 2 remakes, Resi 2 and Resi 4. Like
Yeah.
they're 10 times better than Resi 7, Resi 8, 6 and 5. You know what I mean? There's so much better. And hopefully with Resi 9, it does look like it's going to be a good game.
It does look like it's going to be.
But is it going to be as good as Resi 4 remake / Resi 2 remake? Because that is the bar now. They have set that
Yeah.
bar so high, they got to reach that.
Yeah, like you know what? I wouldn't even mind if they just stayed at that bar for Requiem. I wouldn't want them to try and exceed it and then
No.
fail drastically.
Yeah, look,
I would like them to keep the same standard.
just put it at that bar. Just put it at that standard. Because like those 2 remakes are some of the best games ever done. Like
Yeah.
genuinely, like they're the 2 best remakes ever. And games wise, the 2 of the best. Like, literally, still popular to this day. Like the remakes, people still play them and want to play them.
Yeah.
But no one wants to play 5, 6. Most people don't really replay 7 or 8
No.
at all.
No. But I just hope with Requiem, because I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw the trailer, I was concerned because straight away from the gameplay perspective, it was first person. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, here we go. But they've done something where normally a lot of businesses wouldn't do. They've appealed to both audiences, so you get the option to play either in third person or in first. So I think that's a really smart.
Yeah,
move.
yeah. Again, like, if they carry on that line, it's gonna be a top tier game. Like I said, it's got potential to be one of the best horror games ever made.
Yeah.
Potential from what we've seen. I know it's only very little, but what we've seen, they have the potential to make a very good, if not one of the best horror games ever made. But
100%.
it's up to them. It's up to them.
It is up to them. But we shall find out on the 27th of February, 2026.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But yeah, let us know what you think. Do you agree with us? Do you disagree with us? Let us know in the comments below. Obviously, please feel free to drop us a like and a subscribe. It helps us out massively. But yeah, if you haven't already, check out our previous videos regarding Resident Evil Requiem. Really good videos. Really, we went deep in Resident Evil Requiem. We probably broke that stuff down.
We've done 2 videos, didn't we? So
yeah,
into
so there's plenty
gameplay,
to watch.
it was in the gameplay and the actual trailer. We actually deep dived and come up with some theories and that. So
yeah, we had our tinfoil hat on.
literally, yeah.
Yeah, and even bloody Danny DeVito even give us a hand. So you know he's been there. He's sort of our foreman. He likes to. He's monitoring us.
He's making sure I'm working properly. If not, they come over and Danny DeVito me. So,
yeah. But yeah, let us know what you think in the comment section below. I highly recommend watching our previous video on Resident Evil Requiem. Let us know in the comments below what you would like to see next. Is there anything else regarding Resident Evil you'd like us to deep dive? Maybe some of the best main characters, as in heroes, or even side characters. Let us know in the comments below. But until then, take care, look after yourself, and we'll catch you all on the next one. Toodles.
Toodle.